Hello,
I
everybody. We
can't believe
live.
that you would even dare.
I mean, you can't sit up that tall. You're taller than I expected when you sit up completely and part of your head gets cut off. Okay, hello, folks. Welcome. We're back.
I'm raising it a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Give it a little bump. That's the wrong direction.
POV.
Hello, folks. Well, Gally has
Oh no,
returned.
she's out of the shot completely. Okay, I'm gonna fix it. It's just forehead cam now.
Chaos.
Oh, let's see where we're at.
We went from cutting off my forehead to forehead.
Sit up at your full height.
I'm at full height. There you go, that's good.
So happy to have Scally here.
Oh yeah, it's really great having my webcam on. I've been practicing my
Well,
ventriloquism.
we did, but then we're gonna
English or Spanish?
Yeah, see, I'm great at this challenge.
Isaac. It's over.
It's so Jover.
It's Jover, Isaac.
Oh, hello, folks.
Every
Okay.
time we play Faz, I always go,
hate
it's Jover when the hunt's over.
It's got your head like so far below Peanuts now. I need to balance my camera.
Completely miss a lot.
I have a feeling
Alright,
this
we're good.
this is.
I move around a lot. I'm sorry.
Peanuts just too fucking tall over here.
I'm like always like. this
Peanut's
8 foot
6'7".
all over the place.
Yeah, 8 feet tall.
6'7".
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Speaking of which, we got Peanut. Oh my god. Woo!
Hey, Peanut!
I was
me.
so excited when I messaged you and you're like, yeah, I'm gone for a week, and I'm like, do you want to just come to session 2? I was so happy.
For those of you who don't know, Peanut and I are best friends, and it's really good to
Also-
have them here today.
Don, you discussed this with my lawyer. You're not. You can't
Oh,
say
shit.
that.
Fuck.
After the first lawsuit, you're just setting yourself up for another libel lawsuit there.
Fuck, sorry.
The supreme damage to his reputation
That's
of being
like the
friends with
opposite
you.
of libel. This
Maybe you should just reread the NDA.
Shit. Fuck.
Okay, so for those really not sure what's going on, we have 3 guests with us today. We have Peanut, we have Aaron, and we have Scally. These are our friends over from Deez Dice. You can see their logo on the bottom there. They're up on YouTube. You can check them out. If you go check out our last episode, we posted links to them. They also reposted it. That was very sweet of you guys.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got them over live streaming with us. We are very excited to add Peanut to the roster for those of you who missed session 1. And we're losing Dan. So we should have just left him dead.
This whole table, I want
probably.
Stream to know this whole table is full of my stuff.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to share it with 2 guys.
We usually fit 3
That's
people.
my stuff under me.
Yeah. Me and Peanut are buddies. He traveled all the way here to sit next to me.
Wait, Ruda, is his camera over yours? Yeah, okay, his camera's... If yours was... Well, I guess it wouldn't work. But if I had shortened your camera and you were just over him, you could, like, reach your hand up and be touching him. Yeah. No, wrong side. There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what that. There you go. Push up against it. Hey.
So, if you're watching us on Twitch, this is Adventure Corp. We stream live play D&D every Sunday, 12 to 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. You can find us on YouTube, Twitch. You can also find us on podcasts, wherever you might get your podcasts from. And
iHeartRadio.
Yeah, iHeartRadio. Not quite. Do they have podcasts?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
on
so,
it,
yeah.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah.
Okay. I'm probably on
Yeah.
it if it's an option. I signed up for basically all of them. And if you want to chat with us, hop in the Discord or we'll punch you in the face. Dan's not here. It just doesn't feel the same. We also have a first-time chatter from Alex B. King who says, hello. Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you.
Hello.
No,
Thanks
Burger
for
King.
joining us.
I was gonna say, is it
Burger-
Alex B. King or Alex Burger King?
Don't drop your crown,
like
King.
The letter B beside
Don't drop your Burger King crown, King.
Do one of you guys want to give a quick plug for your guys' channel as well, where people can find you, what you're all about?
Peanut, do you want to take that?
Yeah, I'm the Dungeon Master, Deez Dice.
Cross your
Aaron,
face.
next to me, plays Shello, and then Dawn plays Pebble. We're
Sure do.
a comedy-focused, long-running campaign using Dungeons & Dragons 5e. Lots of funny hijinks and mischief. But
Yeah.
also some serious storytelling in there.
have to make sure people hear that part.
Yeah.
Should we tell them about the name of our goblin?
No, we shouldn't.
Okay,
mention
alright.
that.
Please tell them the name of your goblin because it's my favorite goblin ever.
Okay,
Anyway,
Alex said it is both. So it is Burger King. It's Be King Burger King.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Law immediately gifted them a sub at 459 gifted subs now.
Their
one is
crown's
allowed
back
to-
on their head. Their Burger King paper crown is back on their head.
You dropped this game.
No
You
one's
dropped
allowed
this
to
game.
not be subbed.
Yeah, if you chat, you tend to find yourself subbed. That's Law's
That's lovely.
rule. Yeah.
Let's go, Law.
He's
He
a
is the law of our
yeah,
chat.
1 off of 406. He is the law. We got rated with like 130 people, and he was like, "Wait, guys, wait, I can't do this one." Law's law. Yeah.
He still did like 5 to
I think he did 20.
Yeah,
that
he still
stream.
did a
It was
lot of
still
them.
Wild.
Jesus.
Yeah. So if you guys want to find Dragon Deez Dice, TikTok and YouTube tends to be the best place to find them, from what I've heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
And Spotify.
that's
All the content we put out is on YouTube, but we're also on TikTok, podcasting platforms,
The
Instagram,
TikToks
Twitter.
are really funny.
iHeartRadio.
Loss is still financially recovering for that. That's why there's so many dice in his basement right now. Just molding dice furiously.
Except for most of them are free.
Well,
us.
yeah, but he's got some paying customers. If you want to check Law out, he actually sells all sorts of things. He 3D prints stuff. He makes dice. He's super cool. I think I remember the command for this. Yeah, Fantasy Made Tangible. I hope that is a current link. But you guys should check him out. Okay, let's get into some D&D, folks. I'm feeling off center here. I'm just gonna
What's
shuffle.
D&D?
What's D&D?
Yeah, what is... Yeah.
So,
D&D.
I thought we were here to
Dynamite.
play RuneScape.
Yeah.
Old school,
I had
right?
old school RuneScape
Yeah.
booted up already.
Yeah, I'm a little bit lost.
already
We have to go
running
to
my
the murder
days.
house and we have to solve the mystery.
I actually did make Runa play RuneScape, so we played that quest together in the swamp with the murder house. That was fun. Okay, one derailment out of the way. Let's do D&D now? Question mark.
D&D.
Oh, absolutely.
Dynamite.
I'd say more than one derailment, but yes, let's.
Yeah.
What's a derailment? Now explain it.
I can
in
derail us again.
Shut up.
I am notoriously good at
It's called RuneScape.
Law says, I remember when RuneScape Classic was just RuneScape. Me too, my man. Me too.
Okay, old people.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Brody's trying to do. Okay, so last time we played some D&D with most of these jokers. We set the scene introducing all of the players as servants of a demoness whose physical form has been brought to the material plane. One who goes by the name Belle, a succubus who takes great pleasure in winning people over the slow way instead of just using her mind-controlling magic. All of you, by one circumstance or another, have found yourself under her thrall. She tends to treat you like property, like items to be displayed with pride. She is a cruel and capricious demoness. We did a little bit of introduction showing her bringing in 2 guests, 2 more powerful demons whose favor she hungers for oh so desperately. And this plays well into your guys' plan. You guys have found yourselves allies. You have taken the risk and trusted each other with the knowledge that you are all trying to break free. With these guests here, Belle is likely to take risks she otherwise wouldn't in order to impress them, and you need some of her regular caution stripped away. So you guys decided to embark on something to keep them here longer. See, there's a deal between Belle and these demons, that she helped them create a portal that allows them to pass through more easily and send some of their people through. If you destroy that, they're going to have to stick around a little longer while they rework that plan. You guys escaped when she carried her enraptured guests along through more of her dungeon, and you guys made your way into the foothills, where a archway has been set up, mold growing over it, a feeling of disturbance in the plains here as a portal is starting to form. You found it guarded by one of your fellow captives, a demon underneath Belle. Yes.
I want to say the first time I ever saw him, I fell in love with him because he was really hot.
Whoa.
Runa wasn't able to see the foundry last time, and she's into the chain demon.
I'm into every demon that you've ever made, I think. It happens every time. Maybe I
wait,
have bad taste.
wait. How did Law
Probably.
jump up to 471 gift subs?
12
Oh,
months
he just
tier
gifted
1.
12 months to Nightbot. Law, we don't even use Nightbot anymore. We're only using it because Alex isn't here.
Good lord.
Alex has a custom bot because he be a coding boy, but his computer needs to be turned on because it's hosting it. So.
I'm using. Don't worry. I'm using Nightbot.
okay.
Yeah.
Nightbot is an OG badass. Where was I? You guys found a demon underneath Bell, also guarding this place, which posed a little bit of a problem for you. Attacking them would mean bending your contract and would mean damage to yourself. Damage we haven't gotten to yet. But the rest of the guards were made up of servants of the other two demons who are visiting. Excuse me. Which made them fair game. Combat ensued. You guys killed a couple of Ebishai, and you managed to parley with the Chain Devil, who was entertained by your plans on overthrowing Belle and killing her, and he also wanted free. He agreed to keep your secret on one condition. He would get everything that belonged to Belle.
And then I
You
saw through
wisely bartered with him, ensuring that your names and, in fact, yourselves were not included in that list of
And
things
my
that he
painting.
would own.
and the painting.
And the painting, yeah, very important. Yes, and your painting.
Very, very important.
I just love that. And my painting. Just very in character already.
The demon.
I'm getting in the mindset.
The demon was like, "Of course you guys can have your names," and then Amor was like, "We want ourselves too," and he's like, "I guess,
Yeah.
sure."
Was I included in that? Because I wasn't there.
Yeah.
We're going to
I
assume.
don't know if you're included.
If you're
in the
you were
deal.
part of our plan.
We're going to assume it's the people involved
Okay.
in
Yeah.
overthrowing this. So where we're going to go next is not actually back to you guys in your conversation with this demon. We're going to hop back in time a little bit over to the dungeon. So we would have had Belle leaving. Scally was on the ground, desperately trying to draw in breath, but her lungs not letting her, and she'd been commanded to stop breathing by the demoness. You're getting that breath back, you guys making your escape, sneaking out, and the demoness taking her guests through more of a tour of this dungeon until they come to another room set up kind of like a playroom for a child. There's all sorts of toys and like circus accoutrements and stuff like that. And on the wall with big like iron, think like horseshoe kind of staples, like over arm, forearm, bicep, forearm, and leg. You, Peanut, would find yourself put up in like this silly position on the wall there.
What kind of silly position?
Scratching your butt.
Doggy?
You know, like in the cartoon when somebody like runs through the wall and there's like the arms
Okay,
like
yeah.
on either
Oh
side.
yeah.
You're like that, like you're going
like
through
that.
the wall. Could you describe your character for us?
Yeah, so standing at around 3 feet tall. He has a bit of a bulky and stiff build. He's made of sculpted metal, but it almost looks kind of plasticky. And there's a lot of chipping, bright neon paint in parts. Underneath is this like kind of plasticky metal. It's mostly just the metal underneath because the paint is so chipped. But he resembles an action figure from like real world 1990s.
Ooh.
But he's very worn and damaged. His face sculpt has like these like really radical sunglasses. His hair sculpt is kind of long and flowing, but it seems like he's kind of balding. There's a speaker system on his chest with a battery hatch in the back. At his torso is this like stretchy elastic material, also at his like arm joints. His battle arsenal includes a switch on his back that makes his arms swing down in a stiff 90-degree angle. He's wielding almost this like fake looking sword in his hand where the blade is like this translucent sort of yellowy plastic and it seems to have this like LED light inside. Not literally LED because this is like fantasy or whatever, but
Ever burning flame inside. Now in yellow.
it's a very abnormally large sword. It doesn't seem like very practical.
He's 3 feet. It's 5 feet.
Yeah, basically. His other arm has a large shield attachment at the wrist. And on the front of this shield is a sort of like crayon scribble of that like cool S symbol that you doodle in like your notebooks.
Superman.
It's like the like boxy S.
Yeah.
You like start with like the
Yeah.
It's the one line, like the three lines,
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
make the Superman symbol.
Attached to his shoulder is a like kind of like tap to push, tap to shoot missile launcher, which are his crossbow bolts, of course. Part of his sculpted body is armor with abs, and he has clear joint crevices where pieces like fit together and move around. And despite how like super cool he looks, he has this sort of like slouched, sort of like defeated nature to him as he's like up on the thing. He's like looking kind of down, sad.
As you are strung up there, slouched and defeated, some wizards like magnum opus of golem making now displayed on Belle's wall. You would see her enter, followed by 3 demons. One, a green Ebashai, a sort of with 4 like lower legs and then a torso. With a demon's body on top of like a drake or a dragon, green wings tucked behind it, and following kind of servilely behind it is a knight in ashen armor, whose steps track a bit of heat behind them. And then lumbering in behind them is a Nalfishnay, a sort of ogre-like towering beast, tiny wings and tusks coming out from the lower jaw to meet horns wrapping out from behind the head as they lumber in. And Belle is looking radiant as always, absolutely gorgeous, dressed for a night on the town, as it were. We got a boys hydrate. Thank you, Raven. My throat really needs it.
Is this water?
I suppose
or
I will also
other?
hydrate.
I've got bean water.
Bean water will suffice.
I can-
We also got a boys stretch immediately after. I think I needed that too. Raven, looking out for me. Also, hello, Raven.
Hi, Raven.
Wait, so should I not hydrate and stretch? Is this a boys only type thing?
Yeah.
So it is.
Yeah.
It does
Girls
have
Club.
boys in the name.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. I've been waiting for like one of our. You're like Scally. You're the first other woman that we've that we've collabed with.
That's not true.
That's
We
awesome.
had Raven.
Raven and Scally. We're the girls club.
Yeah.
We're like
Hell yeah.
we sit in the corner like. La, la, la. That specifically. Only la la la. You know the TikTok
la,
trend
la.
where it's like,
Sure don't.
which one are you? La la la, or the one that's like rapping in the background.
I don't.
Oh
but
my
think
I have
God.
no clue what you're talking
I wish
about.
I
As
knew.
as we have been
So
told
many.
by the Scally lore, you only watch TikToks that you are in.
This is true.
I'm just gonna have to start
Yeah.
putting like stock
She uses
images of
Instagram
Scally.
Reels.
I do. Yeah. I
So
do
she's
use
always like a
Instagram.
few months behind. She always
I
sends me
spend-
Instagram reels that I've seen on TikTok once.
Yeah. Well, that's because we're best friends, though. So.
Ra-
Okay,
Anyway,
so Raven,
yeah, back on
Raven
track.
said I did hydrate during Boys Hydrate. I assumed it was everybody but Runa. So it sounds like Scally, if you're willing,
Okay.
you're getting wrapped in on the
Oh,
hydrates.
okay.
If you
Oh,
want, but
absolutely.
you
But the
can also
stretches
be
are
part of the
optional.
girls club.
Yeah, the stretches are optional.
Should I have
I'll do
drank
50-50.
water?
Sometimes I'll hydrate. Sometimes I'll be a girl.
Okay.
I'm just a girl.
And on the
in
question about
world.
water, yeah, so by Adventure Corp law, it should be water. We're willing to play a little fast and loose with the guests.
Give me a
But-
second.
Okay.
I gotta open up a new water bowl.
Oh, and
How-
Law gifted another 12 months to Raven and has
my
jumped
God.
to 483. Law, I was going to be impressed with
Christ.
460 and I didn't
Water
even get to
gets
see it.
fluid.
And you're rapidly
Law, you
moving for
beast.
500.
I like how Law's like, I'm still financially recovering. 12 months, 12 months, 12 months.
25 months later.
That is insane.
Oh, Jesus.
24.
No, because he gifted one, too, because they chatted.
Oh,
That's 25 so
Ooh.
far. We had the
Oh,
new person
Alex.
chat. We had Alex chat. I'm never going to recover. Oh.
we're his therapy,
Be
but we're really
destitute.
bad
No,
at
Law,
it.
we don't want you destitute.
Destitute.
So you see these
Like
3 demons enter the room here. Belle with a radiant smile. This is one of my newer toys that I managed to acquire. I kidnapped a child. The same sort of deal with the short one in the other room. But this rapscallion, and she goes over and just kind of like rubs across like your side here and like pinches a little. Tracked me down. I actually haven't had many things find my dungeon on their own intentionally. I was rather impressed as she looks at you with a smile, like somebody looking at someone they're proud of, but you know it's all performance. Naturally, the child agreed that I could keep them for their own freedom, and I got to watch the soul leave its eyes when they left it behind. Speaking of soulless, if we want to have some real fun, I have a bit of a marionette setup we could put it on. If you're interested. Somebody would have to rip it off the wall, of course. As you see the Nalfishne just grin at this as it comes over and just grabs onto you and starts to pull and just like rip the iron and yourself out of the walls. It pulls you out and you can feel every like pull against that as you get ripped off the wall.
My arm piece almost comes out.
Yeah.
Just pop back in.
Little static coming off there. As he pulls you off, and she starts to get out basically just like loops of steel with like a U loop on it, and then another loop with like a nut that you can just tighten and give it to the Nalfishne and just tighten these over the wrists and the ankles as he just starts to like twist these over your wrists and ankles, and you end up with this like tight iron band around each of them with like a loop coming off of it. She is directing him to bring you over to a spot where like a marionette's like that I-beam of wood with like the silk hanging off of it, and starts to tie your arms and legs to this. And when you're standing there and she's like tying this, and she's like tying a piece to your wrist, she's just going to lean and whisper, "Now, be good when they're controlling you. I wouldn't want to have to take you apart and put you in storage."
I'm this whole time I'm just like kind of looking down, kind of looking at the floor. Yeah, that's it.
She is well pleased. Part of like the joy for her is how much that you're like a toy and you can see the life that's left you.
You're out.
I'm out? What?
You're not on call. You left.
Ah! Am I back? Oh my god, Discord.
But
Discord.
Hey,
hates me.
I heard him leave. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, we have Runa, so that's good. Yeah, part of what entertains Belle is the fact that you're not like a real person. You're a toy, but the life has still left you. It's great. You're so crushed, even though you're not real. At least that's how she would put it.
Belle's like, here's your depression pills. They're not to get rid of it. Silly.
Yeah. After she
Also-
whispers to me, and as they're like hooking me up to the thing, I'm just like kind of slightly shaking my head, trying not to make it like too obvious.
Okay. Yeah, she smiles and just kind of rubs your cheek at that and steps back. Also, for the audience, I'm quite sick. I'm talking a lot. I'm gonna cough a lot. So that's an
I'm
important
healthy.
show tonight. No, you're
No, you're
not.
not.
No, you're not.
perfectly healthy.
You know what health means? I took meds and I feel like God.
Man, the laughing is what kills me the most. You got extras?
Advil.
I'll take one. Yeah, it's
I'll
probably.
throw
a
it
good
at your
idea.
face and then you catch it with your mouth.
Okay.
I throw the whole bottle.
Just a quick trick to the
Come here.
dentist, everybody. Don't worry.
They're literally clear pills. Like
I'm not gonna catch it with my mouth. Just send it this way, and we'll see if I'm.
I
picking it
cannot
up
believe
or
you
not.
guys are doing drugs on stream.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't
Used to
believe
it.
we're sponsored by Advil.
Sponsored by Big Pharma.
You caught it!
Oh my god! Wow, I snagged that. That's
That was
not a
impressive.
big pill either. That was a snag.
This morning he woke me up really early, so I threw a lot of stuffed animals at him, and I think he's gotten used to my throat.
Yeah, it's the reflex. Rolled a not hit Isaac in that.
I want to though.
She did good. That was perfect. Like right where I'd want to catch something. So
Roll 20.
It's not actually the Nalvishne who ends up puppeteering you. There's a brief bickering between the Nalvishne and the Green Abishai. A little bit of growling from the Nalvishne as it backs off, and it takes the controls from you, and you feel it lift. And these things are a lot bigger than you. They're both large creatures, right? Or actually, the Abishai might be medium, but it's a stocky medium creature with the trunk and the four. Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thanks. And the four legs, as it at first picks you up off the ground. It's a little odd because they're not all perfectly tight, so you're getting lifted off by something on your feet and trying to balance yourself. Find yourself leaning forward until the arms catch, and it starts to just toy with you in the air as you bob there a little bit, until eventually it sets your feet on the ground, and Belle is expecting you to play with this and try to respond. How much are you trying? How much are you trying to play the good puppet here?
I'd probably kind of tap my feet around, but my arms are kind of, or my body is pretty limp, but I'll move my legs around a bit, still kind of looking down, kind of sad.
Okay.
Biscuit.
As you're just moping there, but still doing a little bit of a tap dance with this, go ahead and make me a performance check.
Okay.
He rolls with disadvantage
Raven.
on purpose.
Raven.
My good just to roll
No.
in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you might have to say what you get though.
Yeah, you're welcome to roll wherever you want.
I got a 16.
16.
Just don't
okay.
roll in your head and tell us what you want us to hear.
Yeah,
I got a 1.
one stipulation.
Okay, so maybe I care a little bit. So you begin to dance for them. You do a little bit of a tap dance, and the sadness is good. It's not performative on your part, but it is what they're looking for. And pretty sure the Nalthashne is clapping along, dance puppet, as you're being made to move here. And then he's gonna take a turn, and he is he fully has you off the ground and is swinging you side to side for a little bit. You hit the wall a couple of times before he eventually just drops you and the strings into a pile. And,
oh my god, the wood just crushes him.
Slaps on the thing. As he just loses interest after a few moments and turns to Belle. And you can see her a little bit of panic in her eyes as she's realized they've already lost interest in this room, and then breaks into a smile again. And let me show you the torture chambers. As she starts to lead them out. Yes.
Before they leave, after they stop paying attention to me,
Yeah.
my sunglasses are gonna kind of light up. I want to study Belle for just a little bit. Just, as they've been playing with me, I want to be studying Belle. Could I use Know Your Enemy to learn her strength score and her armor class?
Absolutely.
Wow! This is what we
this be a
needed.
You DM it. Will this be a you DM it to them so we don't know type situation?
No,
or
you're gonna meet them and they can share this with you. So I will I will just share it. So you want their strength score and their armor class?
Yes.
Okay. So Belle is...
I get to know if it's equal, superior, or inferior to mine.
Okay. Oh, okay. So you don't get the actual number.
No, I don't get the actual number.
What's your strength score?
My strength is 20.
Definitely,
what the fuck?
definitely inferior to yours. You've
what
been
we
around
needed.
Belle enough. She is not as strong as your average human.
Got it.
Peanut, what you don't know is every single one of us except you is not meant to be in combat. We're all supports.
Well, actually, they do know that. We were talking about that. I was like, yeah, we have 2 bards, a rogue, and a fucking why can't I think?
Come on.
No, wait, hold on.
Druid.
Druid.
My
Yeah,
AC is 18.
18. So hers is below yours as well.
Oh my god. He's our wild card.
Oh, excuse me.
The heavily armored druid just threw me off.
Yeah.
Sorry about
no,
that.
I get it. They're not in type. You know?
I think paladin, and then I have to stop that thought.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you would see this. You would glean this information. You definitely spent enough time around her. Raven. Okay. So they exit the room and leave you just in a pile here. You did get like swung around and like twisted around, so you're a little bit like tangled up by these silk threads that were marionetting you here, and a little bit like kind of married to the wooden crossbeam at this point. So at this point, you probably want to get out. So what's the play here for getting out? Are you trying to slip your way out, untie yourself, cut your way through? What's the plan?
I still have my sword, right?
Yeah.
I would imagine since it's fastened to my hand, the grip is very tight. My hand doesn't actually move. It's just like a Lego C shape. So I'm gonna try to like
part
use.
Of the bit, right? Like it was great. It's part of your.
I just want to try to use the sword to cut through the ropes.
Okay.
And then I'm not gonna try to like stealth out or anything, especially since I get disadvantaged in that. But I'm just gonna try to not like run out, but kind of like I'm alone in this room, right?
You are currently alone in this room. Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to go to like the nearest door that's not where they went through.
Okay.
And just kind of peek out there.
Okay, yeah, you glance out the dungeon. You're like further in the dungeon. It has 3 main paths that run down it. You know where the torture chamber is, and it's not ideal, honestly. You can either try to slip out this path, or you have to go all the way around the middle path and slip out the far one. But either one, you're going to be passing like next to the pathway that she's on. So, if you want to just try and make your way out without stealthing, is that what you're trying? There's nobody out there right now. Like the path is
okay. If I don't see anyone, I'm going to just try to like kind of speed walk to get out as fast as I can. But if I start hearing something or like seeing movement at that point, I'm gonna be trying to stealth it a bit.
Okay, so you are gonna have to pass through one of the small fighting chambers that has 2 servants of her there. There are 2 gargoyles in there. So are you trying to sneak past them, or are you trying to do something else to get past them?
What's the room setup of the room with the gargoyles?
It is a fighting pit in the middle, like a drop into fighting pit, and then the gargoyles are set on either side, like above the fighting pit into the wall, like statues on either side.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stealth through there, trying not to be seen by the gargoyles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Okay, so first roll is a natural 20, but
Sadly, the disadvantage.
Natural 1.
That's 2 natural 20s.
Was that 2 natural 20s?
Are you fucking?
Yeah.
You're not rolling in your head. That's crazy.
Hot damn.
I'll screenshot it.
Wait, okay, so hold on, pause. I
Jeez.
literally earlier I was gonna say this earlier, but like in my mind earlier when you were talking about how we can't roll in our heads, I was like, what if we just roll unusually well and you think that we're rolling in our heads? And now that's fucking happening. That's
Just like
crazy.
New rule: everyone rolls on Foundry.
Isaac, I know
there's
your
a
trust
lot
issues
of
are coming into play.
Yeah, Ruta, they are. You know why? That's 20 net 20s. Oh, sorry, 21.
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
I fully thought I'd fail, so I had a backup plan, but yeah, it's a 24 total.
Okay.
You action hero through.
You
Aw.
easily make your way around. The gargoyles are in their stone form, not super attentive. At one point, you see the head turning, and you just like collapse like the toys in Toy Story. And it looks around and sees nothing wrong with that because it is a gargoyle.
What do they say when there's like a kid? Oh.
Andy's coming, isn't it?
Yeah.
As you're out, you're free, you know where you're going, and that puts you showing up. Well, that's coming back to current time, just as you guys are finishing your dealings with the chain devil here. And I'm realizing I don't have my notes open, so I couldn't tell you his name if I wanted to.
I want
Among Us.
Among Us.
Mardigan.
Incorrect.
I want to like a Mardigan.
Yes.
It's
thank you.
literally on Foundry.
Yeah, I said that.
Martin.
I just didn't believe you.
Yeah, Martin.
I don't think you did say that.
I did actually.
Oh, did you? I
did.
heard Among Us from somebody, and that's all I heard.
I also heard him.
Oh, you're cutting out. Oh, I did say
that
Among
was-
Us,
that was
but then
Rona.
immediately afterwards I said Mardigan.
Oh, okay.
As like I'm in greater invisibility, as I like get out of greater invisibility,
Yeah.
like I want like because we like each demons, like you kind of have to make the deal like. I want like as I'm coming out for us to shake hands, you know, like
Yeah.
super cool, like.
You step forward, and as your foot lands, the invisibility shudders off of
It starts at the hand and then goes down the
you-
arm.
as he's reaching out, and he touches, and the chain that's on him wraps around his arm and around yours, and forms this like seal around both of you. We have an accord.
An accord.
As the chain will snake back over to him.
What is Peanut's character's name, by the way?
That's a good question.
That's the...
My name is Radmaster.
Oh yeah.
Super red man.
Maybe that's why I didn't remember it.
Yeah. I'd say that's a good guess.
Oh, this laughing is gonna be the death of me, guys. Raven says
stop
rule
laughing.
everyone rolls on Switch.
I'll try and stop being so hilarious and gorgeous.
That would
but
be good. Thank you. Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Oh,
you're limiting her.
A boy's hydrate from the man himself.
He wanted to drink water.
Man's just thirsty.
There was a time on stream where Alex I was on the couch while they were doing like a moment, and I redeemed a boy's hydrate, and Alex didn't have water, so he's like, "Can you go get me it?" And I was like, "Fine." So I went and I boiled a kettle. I poured it in his thermal water bottle.
That's devious. Oh my god.
to be
Did he
clear,
die?
no, he knew immediately. She didn't let him drink. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you open the top and you could feel the
Yeah.
heat coming off. But he did take the drink.
Listen, this is why people think I have 4'2" gremlin energy.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Law says, Scally, you're too funny and gorgeous to even think that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, Raven said she meant rolling on Twitch, not Switch, so that makes more sense. It's like, everybody get your Switch out.
I got my Switch out.
I sent my
away.
full D&D.
Is that
on
attempted
chat
murder?
log.
Maybe.
Yeah, I saw that.
I just a girl.
So, you guys would see the Radmaster appear. This is the missing co-conspirator we talked about last time arriving. Daniel's character, he has a name, Naveed. Naveed looks over at you. Oh, she's not in your room. I'm gonna run back and make sure she's distracted if she's going back towards the cage. As he is gonna run back the way you came.
Bye-bye.
So I like
Who's
to.
this devil man that... Have I met this devil man?
Yes,
before?
you have met Mardigan. So this is a chain devil who serves under Belle. He is technically a higher ranking devil than Belle is, but she managed to get her claws into him, and he serves in her. Now, you guys all had a nice little fight with Mardigan. I didn't explain this to you yet, Peanut, but you guys are under a demonic contract, and the rules of it are... she's given you wiggle room, right, in case something unexpected happens. It's not ironclad. You can't harm Belle, you can't kill her, but for things that might hurt her interests, although you're technically not allowed to do it, you are able to do it, but it counts as bending your contract. And if you're doing a minor bending of your contract, you take 2d6 damage, and that comes out of your hit point maximum as well. And then if it's a medium, it's 3d6. If it's a major bending of your contract, it's 4d6 damage. And that is physically visible on you. Which means if she sees that damage, she'll know that you've done something that's kind of, like, out of line. But that's so that if, like, the place is on fire, you can break something to get out, stuff like that, so that she doesn't have to think of every possibility.
We're all about to be hurting in like 5 seconds when Isaac rolls our damage.
So,
Pretty bad,
So
yeah.
Mardigan is in pretty
Well, no,
good
we
health.
didn't hurt
So I
this
told you
guy too
guys
bad.
it was going to be a minor or a medium consequence. Mardigan is injured, so it is going to be a minor consequence.
He also hurt us, so he also has to take damage.
God.
And he just made a deal with you guys to usurp her, so he is going to be taking a major consequence here. So everybody,
Oh.
everybody
Loser.
except for Peanut, because you were not involved in this, is going to be taking That is 6 points of damage and a reduction to your maximum hit points for the same amount. And then Mardigan is going to take 11 points of damage and a reduction to his hit points for the same. Which puts him to bloodied.
I like how we're all like, yeah, deal, and we're all like, ah, they hanging it all at once.
As soon as the hands
yeah,
connect.
I also made the deal, so I also
You should take the 11 instead of the 6 as well.
I just didn't want you to notice. Oh, no.
Yay! I have 52 hit points now.
Guys,
Nice.
I have 55.
Not nice.
Oh,
Fuck
also,
you too, pal.
also,
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Peanut.
Double.
To
Well,
Yeah, we're all-
describe-
I'm technically at 42, but my max is 55.
Peanut, to describe how hurt things are, there's like kind of just like check boxes of like 100 to 75, 75 to 50, and 50, 25, 25, 0.
Yeah.
Each have like their own name. So instead of saying something is like badly injured or about to die or something, it's something is crippled, something is bleeding, things like that.
So yeah,
Or
so
wounded.
so instead of telling you what health things are at, if something is between 50% of its health and 75% of its health, it is injured. If it's below 50% of its health but above 25%, it's bloodied, and if it's below 25%, it's crippled. So
That's a
those
much
will
better explanation.
yeah, those will be my call-outs in game as things are getting injured. Those are also in combat where you guys should be calling out to each other if people are trying to figure out who they want to spread healing to. Don't give people hit point totals, give injured, bloodied, crippled. And
I don't know if you care if we steal that, because that's fucking
oh
smart.
yeah, take it. Yeah, I definitely did not invent it. Definitely steal. Also, other homebrew rule I should make you guys aware of is how we handle crits in this game. So if you crit, you do max damage on your weapon and then roll on top of that.
Damn.
Oh.
So, like, if you have a D8, it's 8 plus what you roll.
Yeah.
Plus your whatever
Plus your bonus
plus.
to damage, yeah. That way you never have a crit where you're like, ooh, roll twice, and you roll like double ones. So it's like, wow, cool. It's
Yeah,
less than
that
I
always
usually do.
sucks.
Yeah, so we just, crits are impactful. It kind of balances out because your enemies are under the same rules. So,
Nice.
yeah, it does make
You
paladins
said-
pretty scary though.
You said Mardigan was bloody.
Mardigan is now bloodied. With the signing of this contract, he would be bloodied. He is below 50% hit points. Actually, you know what's funny?
Sorry, I want to use this again. Can I know his? I'm gonna use know your enemy again.
Okay, okay.
As I like walk into the room and study the situation.
Yeah.
I want to know if his hit points are equal, superior, or inferior to my 114.
So that's his hit point maximum or his current hit points?
Nothing. What are you saying?
Current hit points.
His current hit points are inferior to 115.
Got it.
Probably fairly substantially, I'd say.
But,
Um,
hold up, give me a moment. Yes, Brody? No, thank you. And what's your second question?
strength. Mine's 20.
His strength is inferior to yours.
I think everything's gonna have inferior. strength
Yeah.
to yours. You're
Yeah,
just
that
gonna
might-
walk
that might
into
be
every
bad.
room
20
and be like, "Yeah, I could take you."
20 strength is kind of the limit for most creatures. If there's a dragon around, you know, we're
We're
talking.
screwed. That's
That's
not.
sort of how I feel all the time. I walk into every room and I analyze, and then I'm like, yeah, I could destroy everyone in here.
You know, when I walk into a party, I think of how I could beat everyone the fuck up. You know,
Some
like I don't.
small dog energy.
Exactly.
We become chihuahuas.
So Redmaster, you run onto the scene here. You can smell the brimstone from the other 3 demons that were banished here. The Mardigan is wrapped in his own chains that are around him here, and then there are 3 other sets of chains that are alive and writhing from posts in the ground here, with barbs like growing off of them that you know are his to control. As you arrive, as some deal has just concluded between Amor, and Mardigan. Speaking of which, do you guys want to describe your characters to Peanut?
Yeah.
I would love to.
Yeah, let's do a round of character descriptions. I'm just gonna go from where tokens are left to right, so we're gonna start with Amor.
Oh. What if we did it the opposite way? Because I hate
Sure.
going first.
Sure.
I have a black screen on Foundry, by the way. That's the thing.
Why?
What
Why?
the fart, dude?
Are you assigned to your token?
I assume I'm not.
Let me make sure that I did that. I definitely remembered to assign Peanut to his token. Did that fix it?
No.
Reload. Oh wait, sorry, no. I have to redrag the token down. There you go.
What?
Yeah,
Good
guys,
work, man.
I
I'm
definitely
still reloading.
remembered to assign the token to Peanut.
I feel like this is sarcasm.
No.
No.
It was some other problem that I
I can
fixed
see now.
there. Okay, great.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I can't tell.
A much more complex problem. Honestly, if we didn't have me here, we'd be in real trouble.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a one shot.
Yeah, that's true. Aaron, if you would describe your character.
Yeah, at the other side of this bridge crossing a chasm, there is a very large suit of armor with peeking out of the eye holes, just two very kind of small pinpoint eyes, which look very kind of meek and non-confrontational. As I see Rad Master, Super
was your
Rad
name?
Master, living armor.
Got it?
He's a corpse inside of armor. Is best way to describe
You'd-
it.
And he's since atrophied enough that it is much too big for him.
If you'd like,
Yeah.
if you'd seen the dungeon, you'd recognize him as like the
Yeah, that's
only living armor with a helmet.
Yeah, so one of the things that Belle has in her throne room is a line of knights in the same armor, all of them alive and paralyzed, just kind of permanently on display. And then there's one with the helmet on, which is her favorite piece. So you always thought it was just like a golem, like an enchanted, like unthinking piece of armor, with some spell on it that lets it bleed. And so you guys have done a lot of your planning, like in front, like nearby this golem. And then when you guys were like, okay, it's time to act, it started moving and talking and was like, yeah, I want in on this. And that is when your companions found out that this is no longer alive, but this is a living, thinking creature. And that's what you would be learning right now as it's like moving and talking.
Also wanted to just add, any time that he goes to like raise his arms or anything, there's like a loud bang and then like a really slow motion of the hand coming up as like he's like straining on the inside.
Those great sound effects.
Yeah.
Okay, Scally, if you want to give your character a description.
Hello. So to clarify, Radmaster would know
Would know you and Amor and Daniel's
yes.
character, yes.
Okay, I wanted to clarify that, but yes. Okay, so my character, you see 4'2" rabbit. She has big old floppy ears and an eye patch over one eye. She looks perpetually sort of pissed off at something, and you're not entirely sure what. But she just sort of looks annoyed and frustrated with everything right now, especially towards Mardigan. Absolutely not trustworthy of this guy. She has a red bandana around her noggin and a few piercings on her big floppy ears and a white coat with gray spots. And her name's Irises. I forgot to say that. Like the plural of the flower.
I thought plural of the eyeball.
Yeah, that's what
No.
I also thought.
All of the
It is
above.
thought that's
Vincent
why you
van
had
Gogh
an eye
painting.
Yeah. So
So is that D&D character?
What?
Vince
Oh,
Van
shut
Gogh.
up.
Vince Van Gogh.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is Scally's character. Also, we had a first-time chat from Captain Kibbles. Hello, Captain Kibbles.
Love Captain Kibbles. That's
Nice
a
to
great
meet
name.
you.
You're here!
Oh, we know who this is. Okay. Nice to meet you.
They're my best
Welcome.
friend ever. Well, I have a lot of best friends because I love everyone that I meet, but like they're
Me
one of my
too.
best friends.
Hi, Captain Kibbles. Nice to meet you. I love your username. Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Also,
And
Raven
it's
said...
gift subs straight away.
Yeah, there it
Oh,
is.
that's lovely. Wow.
485. Back to a nice 5.
485 gift subs?
Yup.
Oh, I thought you were saying Captain Kibbles just right now.
No.
Catches up in 3 seconds.
Captain Kibbles is like, I know how to get to number 1. Just it's one more sub
That's
than law.
crazy.
Jesus.
Anyway.
So Raven said rabbits have prey eyes, so they're on the sides of their heads. Does that mean she just can't see anything right of her at all?
I'm gonna go ahead and say, since she's a Harangon, probably not.
Yeah.
But I do like the thought of that.
She keeps the people she trusts on her right side, so there's never anyone there.
Oh, absolutely.
Wow, that's so sad. All right, Runa, there's no avoiding it. You're up. Time to
Okay.
describe.
Okay, she's like 5 foot. I'm surprisingly one of the tall. Like me and Aaron have tall characters, and everyone else is under 4 foot.
Hey, 4'2".
Yeah,
But
that's above.
Everyone's under 4'5".
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. She's like 5'6", 5'7". She has like olive skin. She has piercing yellow eyes with heart pupils that are not natural, like very artificial. Her hair is like feathery and like long and like spiky, and it's like white that leads into like brown tips. She's a high elf. She is wearing a very like I think Princess Leia with Jaja the Hutt,
Oh yeah.
but like less revealing,
Not
and like she has like pearls that like kind of imitate looking like chains that connect it all. She has bruising and like scars around both wrists and her neck. She has a very like somber look about her, and she kind of has like an owly songbird type of vibe, like she has like a cape that looks like wings, and she like very bird motif, and her main colors are like purple and yellow.
So.
And you'd know that her name means my love in Spanish, and that she is Amor's like girlfriend, wife thing, Everyone knows it in the dungeon. Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah.
Never got past the talking stage. No, just kidding.
Went straight from "Hey, how are you?" to chained.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Scally thinks of the literal bruising and scarring I tell you that she has, and goes, sorry.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
Mhm.
So, this is what you would come upon Mardigan overlooking you as you come in, Peanut. So there's another one. I guess they're rolled into our agreement as well.
They've always been a part of the group. They just
Took
took a
him
little bit to get
goddamn
out.
long enough to get here.
I'm what's your voice doing? Okay. I'm
it's me, Badmaster.
I'm ready.
I'm like trying to get some of like the stuff on me off still, like the ropes and stuff, and I'm like,
so showing up, he's still like cuff linked on arms and legs with the loops and with like silk off of it. 3 of them are kind of even, but the one on the sword is way longer because you had to get it out to the blade
Can
becoming.
I come, like, just cut it? Just like a tiny little digger go psh, psh, on the strings?
Yeah, you can go over and clean them up and get all of the
I can't
silk
get the metal
off.
off, but
Yeah.
I can get the and she's just like humming,
So
and you get
step over.
Gross.
and you get bardic inspiration as she.
yeah, I'm like shaking my head, and I'm like, not a way to play with a toy. You have to use hands.
I know.
Ain't that the truth?
very delicate about it, you know.
So there's some people here I don't know, right? I don't know.
Him.
I don't know Amor.
So no, you know him.
Or I don't know living armor, right?
So you know
You would
living
know
armor.
more.
Yeah.
You thought that they were a mindless automaton that could be commanded to move around. This is you finding out that living armor is sentient. But other than that, you know everybody.
Also,
I got it.
like,
Okay.
all of Amor's toys has interacted with Amor in some way, somehow.
Bell's toys.
Yeah, all of, like, Belle's
Sorry.
toys, you know?
Got it. I just want to know who to introduce myself to. So, seeing living armor, and kind of talking to the whole group, I'm like, "Oh, hello there. I am Super Rad Master with sword swinging action."
Oh, I love
do
him
that now.
already.
I love. Oh, my camera just froze. I love the idea that when your arm swings, you don't actually like swing down. It just swings at like a straight line, but it's just the elbow
You just hear
rotate.
the clicking behind him.
That's literally what
Click,
it is.
just like click.
You pull
No,
the
every
string
time
on the
I
back.
do have to tap the back.
There's a
so
snake in my boot.
Ain't that the truth?
Wait, I like the idea that the button's on the bottom of your arm, so you see the shield like boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. And then the other one, when he wants to shoot, you see the shield like kung, 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 kung.
Living armor is gonna take like a one big thunking step onto the bridge, and then slowly raise its arm. And go,
Strawberry!
hello, little thing.
Oh, I see. Are you also automated creature
Of
construct?
course not. I'm alive. Can't you see me?
Sorry, just the way you're moving, it's a lot like I do.
Also, can't you see me in full armor? Like, completely full armor.
I'm a big fan of this guy.
This little.
Well, we should get moving. We're just kind of sitting here waiting for her to notice that we're gone. How do we
Yeah,
get the
this-
portal going? Or not going?
Mardigan, at that question, would turn and point over towards the massive demonic horn that is stretched over one of the standing stones and one of the like clay rocks that has been added here, and the moss like covering over it and the clay rock. And you're going to have to go deal with that over there.
Do you know how?
Yes.
How?
Well, I'm not going to share it. That would be no fun.
I thought we were on the same side here. What happened to that, huh?
Yeah.
I've helped plenty.
No,
What?
you haven't actually.
You told us
But
to deal with a horn.
I haven't seen you help at all.
Well,
Yeah,
for
what this
one, I'm
bitch said.
not killing you right now, and for two, if I tell you how to destroy that thing, I would be outside the bounds of my current orders.
That's
so-
true.
And frankly, if you can't deal with it on your own, you're not worth it.
You're the one that made the deal. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna go like inspect it.
Iris's eye is twitching as she her single eye as she stares at this guy. She's pissed. She hates him.
As you're glaring at him, he seems to be like physically soaking that in with and like just lavishing in your hatred as he's smiling over at you and just winks.
I'm
Hate
gonna.
this bitch. Oh my god! Don't fucking wink at me. She pukes in her mouth a little bit and then walks away.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand, which like a bird talon. It's like not a hand, it's like a bird talon.
Okay, yeah.
And can I look at it?
Well, you guys are free to walk over to it if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm walking, like, I'm being cautious.
Okay.
Because I don't want to just fucking spike me out of existence like a volleyball.
A volleyball.
So,
He spiked on my volleyball till I'm out of existence.
I'm
that
gonna
net
just
really
kinda-
caught me.
I'm just gonna tung, tung, as I'm slowly making my way
Yeah,
over
and
to the
I'm walking,
big
like-
rocks. Is these rocks over here, right?
Yeah.
Could we have taken, like, a short rest in that time?
You guys are welcome to. That is an hour that.
But, like, we're waiting for him to show up. Like,
No, there was no delay for him showing up. There hasn't been an hour that has passed.
also I took
Fuck.
back the Bardic Inspiration because I didn't look at my Bardic Inspirations. I have one left.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
Just because I might need it.
I will say I'm crippled.
I can cast Healing Word.
I feel slightly less inspired.
I'll yeah. I still hummed, like you still were like like her voice is very soothing when
No,
you
I
hear
enjoyed
it.
it.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast.
My face has a
But
permanent
also-
sculpt of a smile.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word at
Lost
second
him.
level on Scally.
Okay, very good.
Thank fuck. What do I roll? Or what do you?
You.
Who
Oh my god.
rolls?
I rolled max, so
Ooh.
you get 13 healing.
Thank God.
Wait. Oh,
Two-
healing word. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, 2d4.
So I
That's
am
actually
now.
losing.
I am now. What's under 50 above 20? That's bloodied,
That's
right?
bloodied, yeah.
Well, I'm
25.
bloodied now.
Okay, nice. Okay, so yeah, who all is walking forward to check this out? I heard
Me.
Runa.
Excuse
I
me.
think I heard.
Also
Radmaster.
Iris's.
Okay, so
With a slight delay because she was glaring at Mardigan.
yeah, as you walk by him, you feel a chain like kind of rustle against your shoulder, and just like the barb on it like slightly cut in as you walk past.
Man, fuck this guy.
Literally. We're on the same team. By the way, I'm gonna hurt you. Just
Not enough
because.
to actually like damage you, but enough to just like break the skin and have a little blood.
I
like,
can't
bleed
stress
over
this
it.
enough. I hate this bitch.
And he's gonna come up and stand just back on his spot on the bridge and just kind
Looks
of
like an
watch you all here.
Oreo. Look at my giant,
Oh,
oversized
that's a
Oreo.
big ice cream. Law says he's jealous. He wants ice cream.
I also want ice cream.
I'll share,
Um,
guys. Eat. Have a bite.
Ice cream.
Have a bite.
So as you
I'm
guys
okay then.
all get up here, you would hear a buzzing in your head as you get closer, and the moss that covers over this, suddenly 8 eyes open on it and look towards all of you.
Hello.
I need all of you to go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Fuck.
There's
Okay.
a fucking bee stuck in my helmet again. But was it wisdom saving throw?
That's a
I
wisdom
think my
saving throw.
batteries are running out.
All right. I rolled a 16.
16 is a failure, but not,
You're an
Fuck.
18.
not terrible. 18 is a
Radmaster roll
success.
10.
10 is a failure, and it's a bad failure.
So, I need to teach
Uh-oh.
our friends about what happens when you roll a natural 1. You get inspiration,
Uh-oh, why?
which means you get to roll 2 dice next time you want to. I roll a natural 1 and I get
Oh.
inspiration.
That is a failure and a bad one. So, as you guys hear this buzzing, you see the eyes open. You realize this isn't moss. This is a demon of some sort. Who got the 18? Was that living armor?
Was me living armor, yeah.
Okay, so living armor. You feel out of whack, like out of sorts with this. You still have full control over yourself. But let's roll some initiative, folks.
Can I bang on my head?
I'm so
See
glad
if
I said
there's
something
like
about.
See if there's a bee in there.
So,
You can, and there is not.
I'm gonna
Checking
use
my battery hatch.
my inspiration because I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
I got a 7 on initiative.
I got a 22.
I also got a 22.
Once I add you guys in, you will be able to put your own initiative in. I'm just.
I
updating
got-
It's the number right below our thing, right?
No, it is not. No, if you click on your character and press I, you'll be able to enter your.
Oh, that's it. Thank you.
I'm glad I used that inspiration because I went from a natural 2 to a 16, so I have a 21.
21. So
21. What's 9 plus 10? 21.
I used to be 21.
That meme has never left my brain. Like, it will
I
never
also
go
used to be
away.
21. I'm 19 now, but I used to be 21.
Makes
I'm
sense.
21
Actually,
now.
I'm not-
Okay.
I'm not 19. I'm 19 in like 2 weeks, but
Congrats.
close enough.
Oh my god, wait.
Thank-
23 today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Wait, literally
Oh my
today?
What?
No, like
No,
3 days
it
ago.
was on Friday.
Yeah, it was on Friday. We were
Oh.
recording
He's 23
a session on
today,
his
though.
birthday.
Wait,
But I
hold
am
on.
I mean, yeah, he
23
is
today.
23 today. That's true.
But
That is true.
if your birthday was 3 days ago, you absolutely get a
Yeah.
birthday die.
Yeah.
So,
What is a birthday?
so
die?
I give a
I don't
birthday
wanna
die on the
die.
table. So you have a d20 that you can roll and add to any check, including damage, or you may trade it in for an automatic success on a skill check or an attack roll or a saving.
Ooh.
Can I trade
Okay,
it with someone
It
else?
was also my birthday.
You may
yesterday,
not.
But
When was your birthday?
no, February 13th.
You're a little off. I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, but your bad luck has come this far.
You're a little ways off there.
I
So,
get birthday disadvantage.
so
I'm 21 now. I'm the 9 plus 10 meme.
the first one up would be living armor. So living armor, with this buzzing going on, you have a disadvantage on your next attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Can I try and see if it's a if there's any form of like magic making the demon appear, or if it's just kind of here?
So the demon is physically here, and it has spread itself over this archway, and in place, and you can feel the like disruption that's over everything is coming from this thing that just looked like moss growing over everything here. So this is the actual token for the creature here.
I have a
Oh, I
feeling it's
see.
not moss.
Yeah, the eyeballs
think it's-
Might be.
are the first giveaway.
There's eyeballs?
Yeah, it's got like 8
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
little-
why?
little
The pupils
dots.
are like so small you can't even see them.
Does it have balls? Balls?
It has balls
Or
balls.
just
I
eyes?
hope not.
It has balls
Okay.
balls and shaft.
Can I?
This
I'm
episode
gonna.
brought to you by Hillary.
I'm gonna cast giant centipede or giant insect. Sorry.
Human
Okay.
centipede. Sorry.
To create a giant wasp. I can't remember if wasp was the one that you didn't have.
I grabbed stuff for everything. So I grabbed tokens
Okay.
for everything on this.
Can I have it so I want to flavor it so that 5 wasps come flying out of my helmet.
Okay.
You unhinge your jaw and they just come.
And
Awesome.
as they come out, they would grow into giant wasps that now buzz angrily around you.
Wait, is it 5 giant wasps?
So
or just
5.
one?
So wasps. A wasp becomes. So a wasp becomes a giant wasp. So you get 5 giant wasps.
That's sick.
Anything,
Are they
cool?
Anything else with your turn before the wasps go?
I have to give them like a verbal command.
Yes.
I want to just point at the weird moss eyeball creature and just say, "Sting it."
Okay. All right. And
Don't
I
wasp
think
bite.
that's good for me.
Okay.
They, what?
Wasps bite.
That's
they
a
don't
joke,
sting.
right?
They
That's
do
not
both.
true.
They do both.
I thought they
I'll
bit
ask
more
my
than they like
wasps.
stung. My dad.
I've been stung
Well,
a lot by wasps.
really?
Yeah,
I've been
yeah.
stung so many times by wasps. It's horrible.
I stepped on a wasp nest as a child, though, so.
That
Ohioan
sounds like your
wasps are
fault.
not fun.
Yeah, it wasn't my fault. I stepped on a log,
Yeah.
the fallen log, and I didn't know that it was rotted. And I'd stepped on it like 3 times already, and my foot went through, and there was a wasp nest inside,
So
and they came
I
pouring out.
the image in my
Poor
head.
thing.
My head, like you're like step, and then they just come like engulfing you around. And you're like, I'm in
bad.
danger.
It was bad.
I'm in danger.
Miss Scally.
Okay, as these wasps start their turn, they are within range of the alkalith, so I need all of them to make me a wisdom saving throw.
You need me?
I need you to make 5 wisdom saving throws with a +0.
Okay.
Well, that's fun.
You could also do it in chat too.
It's up to
Yeah.
you. That is up to you. Raven said, "Wow, I hate the giant wasp."
It's just a D20, right?
It is, yeah.
They are
I
very
didn't do
cute.
it right.
The giant wasps are adorable. I usually hate wasps, but these ones can hang.
They are pretty cute. Thanks, 2-minute tabletop.
Yeah, just do
Oh.
it boundary.
It's
Cut
5
out.
of them, right?
5 of them.
There you go. 2 18s, 15, 7, 13.
Okay, so we've got a failure. Okay, I do need to mark something for failure.
I think that's 3 failures.
So that's a failure,
Whoa.
a success, That is a bad failure. That
Oh,
is
shit.
a regular failure.
Oh wait, bad failure is a real thing. I thought you were just saying that any failure was a bad failure.
Nope.
Oh
There's
man.
two
Failure's
different
not
levels-
known for its
different
excitability.
levels of failure you can get here. And I need to differentiate. And
Usually whenever I fail well.
Is this a homebrew thing or a D&D thing that I didn't know
this,
about?
no, this is an alkalith specific ability. Why is the alkalith?
Oh.
Was the last one also a failure if it was an 18?
18 is a success.
I'm just gonna put this in there.
You're right. I put a mark on him, didn't I? Bam. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, and the 13 would also be a bad failure.
That was the first one, which is this guy up here on the top left.
Okay.
You should name all of them.
Every
There's
single one.
bzz, 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 and bzz.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What is
I'm
happening?
naming my bees. My wasps, sorry.
No, not you. Bruno was
Just misgendered them.
At this point, just let it happen.
I didn't do anything. Your hair was always down.
Okay.
Oh, I couldn't see. So
Uh,
the street
Okay,
away.
so we've got a bunch of them starting their turn under the effects of the confusion spell. So I need you, for the two that failed badly, to go ahead and roll me a d10.
Wait, did I fail badly or normally? I don't remember what I
You
got.
failed
16, I
badly.
think? Fuck. Okay.
I got a
So
9 on that D10.
Okay, so you got a 9. The creature
wait.
can act
Was that-
normally. And then the second d10?
I got 7.
No, not you. I just need for the two wasps.
Okay. I was confused.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
No.
2 and a 1.
Okay.
What?
I got 2 and a 1. I don't know why
For the
Peanut
wasps?
rolled a D10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I failed it badly. I thought it was just everyone.
I also thought that, Peanut.
Okay, so on a 2, the wasp doesn't move or take actions this turn. So that is just, that wasp is done. Its turn is over before it starts.
That's good.
On a 1, it uses all its movement to move in a random direction. So I'm going to roll a d8 here and send this baby off flying. Okay.
It's a baby wasp?
A big
They're the meanest ones.
baby.
What's
Like
the
a
movement
waspling?
speed on the giant wasp?
A wisp.
That's
It's
a
not-
solid
they're a wisp.
Oh.
50 feet. So this
50
wasp
feet?
is
Oh, I
going to go
remember we talked about
flying 50 feet. That's going to send him off the map. So he goes over there. And that's his turn. That wasp is sent his turn. So you got 2 wasps. One can fly up to here is probably a good spot, and one can fly to bam. So you got 2 wasps that can attack normally, and so one of them is going to be a straight roll, and the other one's going to be with advantage when they flank with the first one that moves up.
Okay.
So,
And is that just a D20?
so the wasps have a +4 to hit.
Okay. So D20 plus 4
Correct.
of 18, and the other one with advantage
The other one with advantage, yeah. And an 18.
is a 21.
Those are both going to hit, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god,
both
Runa.
Sorry, it's on my mind.
No, it's you're the same person as I am.
Oh, by the way, sorry, I meant to ask, are we meant to have this on stream?
No,
VTT.
I can't get it to show on stream because of
There's
I don't
no
know what's
spot.
going on with my Foundry, but all I get when I try to do the guest view is just a black screen. So
Oh, it's still doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, I don't know what's up.
Sorry.
Also, there's no spot for it with our faces.
Well, I was just gonna put it over the logos, but yeah, it was gonna be real small anyways. So it's theater of the mind for the guests today. Damage, please.
Oh, wait, how much?
Oh, I see. I didn't tell you. So the wasps do 1d6 plus 2 piercing damage, and then they also have some poison damage. However, the alkalith is immune to poison, so we just need the d6 plus 2
Okay.
for both of them.
6, and the other one 2, 7.
6 and 7.
So,
Okay, and
something.
then you've got one
13.
more wasp that failed just kind of medium. that's going to fly up. It's going to attack, but it has disadvantage because of the buzzing in its ears from the alkalith.
Okay.
Do wasps have ears? How do they hear?
Sure.
Antenna, I think.
Buzzing in its brain.
This is a whole thing we've gone through.
Doesn't
before.
it
I
buzz
probably sound like a
regularly?
fool.
Fool.
Oh,
Yeah,
14.
true. Immune to buzzing.
Yeah, they buzz all the time,
will
or would they drive
miss.
themselves crazy?
Excuse me. Okay, living armor.
That's
That
like
is
farts.
your turn. Irises. I need you to
Hello.
roll me a d10 for confusion.
Lovely. Oh, should I just use the one I already? Oh, never mind. It's gone. Oh, a 10. All right. I'm not complaining.
10. You may act normally. You may take
Yay!
a turn as normal.
All right. I'm gonna beat the shit out of this little thing.
Thing.
I suppose it ain't nothing but a thing.
If you
I'll go ahead.
if you wanted to, you could steady aim and get advantage on a crossbow shot against it.
I am right next to it now, unfortunately.
Yeah. It does have allies next to it, or sorry, enemies next to it, with the bees being there, which means you will get sneak
So
attack.
sneak
if you
attack.
hit.
Yeah,
There
sneak
you
attack.
If I hit, so let's hope I do that. I'm going to attack first with my short sword.
Go ahead and roll a
Advantage.
hit. No advantage.
With it,
Oh,
no.
well, you
it
could
does a
go to the
22 hit.
side, next to living
Yeah,
armor.
actually, if you move to there, you would have advantage. With the
Oh,
other bee.
well, I got a 22. Should I roll again in case
Yeah.
it's a nat
Go for it.
20?
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
Okay, cool. It's not a nat 20. It has
All
a
right.
22.
Roll me damage.
Fuck yeah. Here we go.
Wasp
There
seems
is
to- wasp seems to
6
roast.
damage, but how do I figure out sneak attack?
So sneak attack is going to be a number of extra d6s. You're level 9, so it should be 5d6 of extra damage.
I see. Okay, so I got a 6, so / roll 5d6 plus 6. That's a 26 damage.
26 points of damage. You slash
I can only
into
sneak
it.
attack once, correct?
So once during the current turn. Yeah.
That's so well. Yeah. Then I'll just normal attack this time. Also,
Also
with
an
advantage? Question mark.
Yeah.
Or
Yes, you are
Normal.
flanking,
There's
so you
some-
maintain your advantage.
Right.
fuck yeah. Okay. How's the 23?
23 definitely hits.
Okay, and then normal damage. That is 7.
7 points of normal damage.
And that will be my turn.
Okay, that ends your turn, and that also brings the alkalith down to injured, as it's taken.
Oh,
a
damn, it has a lot
flurry
of health.
Attacks here. Yeah, seems to have a fair bit of health. You feel it like this sound you hear is the like stickiness of the moss like pulling off of this massive demon horn, and there's also this like feeling that wraps through you as there's a destabilization in the like fluctuations of planar energy around this thing as it's forming this rift here. Okay, Amor, at the start of your turn, roll me a d10.
8.
3?
8.
8.
I'm not sure how you heard that, frankly.
Yeah, 3 sounds nothing like 8.
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so you make an attack you make a melee attack against a creature within your reach. Do you have any weapon with a reach of 10?
Nope.
Okay, then you end your turn.
I'm just like,
You look around and suddenly find yourself surrounded by enemies where your allies used to stand. You panic like stabbing out, but none of them are close enough for you to actually hit.
no, I'm ready. Like, I'm like,
You're ready? I think, yeah.
yeah.
As that starts to fade, but that is the end of your turn.
Her hair bristles like feathers.
Okay, so while you're under this effect, go ahead and make me... where is this? Make me a wisdom saving throw, please. At
Why?
the end of your turn. Both you and Scally actually make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, get out of it.
Okay.
Yeah, to see if you can end the effect of this on yourself. Oh, and
I would like
make
to apologize for.
Make me 2 saves for the wasps as well. What did you want to apologize
Just 2?
for? Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say I would like to apologize for my filthy mouth. Also, I got a 4 on the wisdom save. So.
You stay confused. There is just nothing to apologize.
Right.
We are an 18+ stream. You're good.
It's a.
Oh, that's good.
D20
Plus
+4,
nothing
right?
for the wasps.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they got
18.
nothing on the wisdom save throw. 18. You break free from the confusion. Provided you don't get it back at the start of your next turn. We'll see.
Huh?
Starting your turn within this area of the Alkalith, you might find yourself back here very quickly.
I hate this guy.
How did we do on the wasps?
I got 19 and a 3.
Okay, that breaks one of them free. We'll do the one that's closer here. Right, that brings us to the Alkalith's turn itself. It is going to make some tentacle attacks here. It's got these wasps around it, so it's going to see if it can deal with some of that. So, wasp in the top right, that is a 13 to hit it. The wasps have an AC of 12, which means that is going to hit. They have 13 hit points. This might be the death of a wasp here.
No.
Did you name them?
Yeah, that's. Bzz.
Bzz. And that's
They're
bzz.
attached.
That's Buzz.
Well, one of them is. Bzz.
Bzz.
Yeah,
but I think
that is
fine.
17 points of acid damage
Jesus.
as that wasp vanishes.
Right.
That is a 13 to hit that wasp, so that is another hit.
I'm hoping this thing only targets wasps, so Iris's is safe.
18
Yes,
points
it's
of
a
acid
wasp.
damage to that wasp.
Oh god.
And then, just going to go for the last wasp there. And that is an 11 to hit, which is going to miss that wasp. As Radmaster, at the start of your turn, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Got it.
Did he save out of it before?
He did, yeah. Does not make you immune to it.
I've gotten that's a 5.
A 5. Go ahead and roll me a d10, my friend.
8 on the D10.
8 on the d10. Right. What is your melee weapon with the longest reach? Do you have a 10-foot reach? on
Melee weapon? No, it's just a sword.
That's the end of your turn. As
Make a
you
wisdom
also
saving throw.
ready yourself to attack anyone around you. What was that,
Do
Red?
save out of it?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, make another
sorry.
wisdom saving throw to see if you get out of the confusion.
Got it. All the light systems on my body are like going crazy. Just rolled a natural 1.
Okay, so you have
Going, like,
inspiration.
junky.
So you can
Nice.
hold on to that anytime, any check that you make with the d20, you can re-roll with the inspiration. So you can essentially give yourself advantage on something.
Yeah.
Irises.
By the way, is the
Hello.
guy in the back doing anything?
He's just watching, entertained. That's Mardigan.
I fucking hate him.
He's just
He's
here
so
to feel
I
hot.
hope he trips. Shut up! No, he's not.
Look at his grin. He looks like he could just kill me. Like, that's so...
Luna, I'm gay. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Listen, I'm just...
Skelly, d10, please.
Hello. Sorry, what was that?
Roll me a d10, please.
Oh, great. I love that. You know how much I love... I hope I get a 10 again. 6.
6. That's the end of your turn. As you
Great.
freeze in place, as the buzzing becomes too much
like a
to
bunny.
bear, and you just cover your ears.
Yeah, her
doesn't
ears
help.
sort of like tuck back behind her head, and her eye gets really wide as her nose starts to twitch really, really fast.
Yeah.
And she's like looking around frantically, like,
Yeah, you can't make the sound go away. Make me a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, as this Alkalith continues to completely fuck with you all.
Me?
Yes, please.
Oh, great. Okay. I've made so many wisdom saves. I almost rolled for Pebble. Hold on. Here we go.
That's how we started
Again,
last
yeah.
session.
There's 14.
14 is a failure. You remain confused. A more.
Great.
Wisdom saving
Lovely.
throw at the start of your turn,
I think
please.
I think I got my turn skipped.
Did we?
Oh, yeah, you totally did.
What? Oh, living armor.
I'm sorry, my
absolutely.
friend.
That's okay. Living armor, make your wisdom saving throw.
Sky didn't do anything.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw. Roll. A 20.
Okay, you do
Natural?
not come under any effect from the alkalith's ferment madness. You may take your turn as normal.
Okay. I want to see. I think I can go there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Within reason.
As you step over there, the buzzing subsides and stops as you get far enough away from it.
Oh, that's good. I want to. Wait, shit. Did I measure that right? Is that 40? That's 40. I thought it was 30.
I mean, you could have gone to here instead, and I think that puts you at 30.
Yeah. Okay.
That actually still no buzzing from there.
Oh, that's good. Would I have been able to tell before if that was a, like, if it was like physically grasping onto the horn, or if it was like part of the horn, or what?
It seems to be physically like attaching itself to the horn. The other thing
Okay.
that's going to happen here, though, when you go to step away, is this creature actually has a 15-foot reach, which means you trigger an opportunity attack because you were within its reach.
Oh, you
Okay.
poor thing.
So it's going to roll to hit you. And that is a 21 to hit you.
Oh, yes, that hits.
That is 17 points of acid damage to you as it lashes out with a tendril, and you feel it burn across you.
I'm not looking great.
Something you'll learn about Aaron is he stays very, 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 very calm even when on his deathbed. Like, Shello could be down and have 2 death saves failed and his turn is next, and he'd be like, this isn't good.
This isn't looking good.
I'm in
So-
danger.
The calm, like, I've been better.
Or it's like the dog in the fire. This is fine.
Wait,
Yeah, exactly.
Could I have disengaged? I guess I couldn't have known until
You
said,
had no idea. This thing has yet to attack anything
Yeah.
with its reach. It has not taken advantage of this up till now.
Well, I want to cast a grasping vine on the demon.
Oh, and rip it off of here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vine on vine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. What is the what vine is it? It's
Okay,
free
this is going to
Shabaka
make
dude.
the giant wasps turn back into regular
An
wasps.
avocado. Thanks.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah. Concentration. You're right.
Yeah.
My bad.
So now there's 3 wasps flying around, confused by the alkalith's presence. As you're casting Grasping Vine, where are you putting the vine?
I am gonna hope to literally grab the wrap around the demony fella and just kind of yank him towards me.
The
I don't know
alkalith
if that answers your question.
or Mardigan? What demony fellow are we talking
Alkalith.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So, Grasping Vine, you're going to pick a spot that is within 30 feet of you, and that's where the vine is going to sprout from, and then it can attack anybody who is within 20 feet that is within 30 feet of where you put it. So you can put it anywhere within 30 feet of you, and then it has a 30-foot range to grasp at people.
I kind of want to. I want to. Wait. I want to see 30 feet from. Let's say there. Just
Okay,
north
can
of me
you-
here.
Yeah, measure that again. I'm just gonna put.
20 feet there.
You want it
I
there?
think it's 25 from it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you watch as a vine sprouts up, becoming a thick-trunked vine here. That creature needs to make a dexterity saving throw, so there's going to be a dex save from the alkalith. Now, it has advantage on spells saves against magic and magical effects, so it does have advantage on this.
Okay.
It's
and
moss, though. Surely it can't be that dexterous.
It, in fact, is.
Silver
As you
barbs.
watch,
Fuck.
what's that?
Silvery barbs.
You're gonna silvery barbs on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so it has to re-roll that.
Can I on confusion?
You can, yeah. There's nothing stopping you from taking reactions, as far as I know. Let me see. Yeah, no, nothing stopping you from taking reactions here.
Okay.
That is an 18.
With
After
you
the
haven't even
silver
rolled
barb.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had rolled it. I had a nat 19 on the advantage, and then I re-rolled one of the dice, and a total of 18. As
I give
you
myself
watch
advantage.
the moss kind of part as this whoosh whips out and wraps around like part of the horn here, and then as it pulls off and comes like wrenching off the horn, you watch the moss like fill back over that space.
I was kind of hoping that it would then pull the horn.
No, the horn is pretty solidly like cut into place there.
Yeah.
You could get it off, but it's going to take some like wedging and kicking.
The vine will stay there, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So with grasping vine, on your turn as a bonus action each turn, you can get it to grasp at something else.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it was my bonus action to form it, so.
Yeah. So you
that's my
have
turn.
you have your action left, I guess.
I'll be honest. Not sure if I have much in terms of my actions.
Oh, you don't have like a ranged weapon or anything?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Other than spells, no.
Irises, go ahead and make me a D10 roll, please.
Oh, lovely. I've rolled so many d10s.
Didn't Iris go?
I did.
Yeah,
Wait,
they-
yeah,
Oh,
I
yes,
went-
that's
I
right.
went
Yeah, that's
before
right. You
it,
lost
yeah,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
yep.
You're right, you're right.
Thank you. Amor,
Okay, I have to roll.
wisdom saving throw.
That is a 19.
You succeed. You may act normally, and you are under no ill effect at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna move back because I don't want this shit. I need to figure out. Okay, it works. 60. My throat's fine. We're doing great.
You would feel the buzzing stop as you step over.
I just come stand next to him.
Stand next to Mardigan. The chain around him, like a viper, kind of like coils and seems to regard you and just kind of like hang threateningly.
I'm gonna
between you.
cast Vicious Mockery on that thing.
Okay, this is.
Oh
Oh my
Wisdom
god, you
save.
sound like you're dying.
She
No, I'm
needs-
good, guys.
She needs to take a drink. What kind of saving throw am I making here?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay, I get to keep the higher of those two. That is a 16.
You just fail.
All right, roll me some damage, please.
2d4. You take 7.
7 points
And
of damage.
she's gonna be like, oh, what do you say to moss? More like mold.
Whoa.
Peeling back and dying at the edges.
Yeah. And then I'm
okay,
gonna
that-
use my bonus action to cast the Bardic Inspiration against a D8 against its next saving throw.
Okay, you're taking a D8 off its next saving throw. Okay, so the only one to
7.
attack.
7 against its next saving
That's
throw.
not bad. The only one to attack is Scally, so I think Scally's probably gonna die.
Whoa, huh?
Scally, that's a 16 to hit you.
Fuck.
Yeah, that hits.
Hey. Scally, that is 17 points of acid damage to you.
Jesus. Okay. Alright. So I'm crippled again.
That is a 15 to hit you.
That sure does hit.
Yeah, sure.
What kind of armor are you wearing, Scally?
Let's check that out, actually. I'm wearing, leather armor.
So you should definitely have studded leather on. So your AC should be 1 higher than whatever you have it at.
So then, in that case, that doesn't hit.
Okay, that is a miss.
Nice.
All right, third attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I
Uh,
was like, maybe I won't die.
so in the theme that we have going, that is a 14 to hit.
Yay!
That does not hit. Let's go.
2 lashes.
I'm so used
just
to. By the way,
missing.
Pebble has a 19 armor
Oh,
class.
yeah.
I feel like I'm a leaf blowing in the wind. I will die at anything.
This is how everyone else in our campaign feels, by the way.
Radmaster, roll
guess
me a
so.
d10, and Scally, or no, yeah, just Radmaster at this point. Radmaster, roll me a d10.
5.
5 on the D10. That's your turn. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw to see if you can break free from the confusion.
Can I talk at all, my turn?
Yeah, go for it. You're just surrounded by confusion.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to yell out to what's his name, Mardigan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Oh, Marty, you think you can help us? We on the same team."
Yeah, that's a no from me, little toy.
Also likes to be called Martin.
Martin,
Yeah, you should
Martin
call
the
him
alien.
Martin. He really likes that.
So wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
That is a 17.
17. That would be a failure.
Crazy.
Only I didn't have that -1.
Yeah. Okay. Living armor, you're up.
Oh, yes. I completely forgot that was even my character. The bonus action to make the vine come out. I wouldn't be able to do another spell because that's concentration, though. Shit.
Fiat.
Shot.
I'm gonna
Riding in my
u-
Fiat.
If you have
Sorry.
if you have healing spells, you could bonus action get your vine and then heal someone that's crippled. That's in front of him. That looks like a rabbit.
Yeah, I would, but my healing spell is bonus action also.
I would allow you to exchange it for an action, so you could do both.
Okay.
She's coughing
yeah.
up blood at
I'm gonna try and yank at the demon again.
Okay, another dexterity
With
saving
minus
throw. 7. That is a natural 20.
-7.
Ooh.
Yeah, it is.
So 13.
Plus its bonus, which is 21.
Higher than 15.
Has a 7?
Yeah.
Has a +8?
It has a +8. Yeah.
Oh my god. Why did you put this
and
against
then-
level 9s?
And then I'm gonna
You're a
cast Healing
monster.
Word on irises.
and Scally.
Okay.
On Scally.
What level of healing word is this?
I'm gonna go with 4th level.
4th level? Okay. So go ahead and
4d4.
that should be 4d4
Plus-
plus your
3.
wisdom modifier.
It's 13 healing.
Scally.
Good luck.
13.
Hello. 13 healing.
Good luck.
Great.
Oh my God.
17.
Not to.
Law says incoherent screaming. I'm so confused. Oh, I see. Surrounded by confusion. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Irises. Roll me a d10, please.
Lovely. Yet another. I don't think
Oh,
I've
wait.
ever rolled this many d10s. This is like more than I've ever rolled. That's a 3.
3. Okay. That's your turn.
Literally all I need is to just be just enough wiggle room to disengage. That's all I need. I hate confusion.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
And actually,
How does a
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
how's it 18?
18 is a success.
Yes.
You
Get
the
break
fuck God.
free from the confusion.
Now get a.
Is that my next turn or is that this
so
turn?
that's the end
Your
of this current turn.
next-
So you will get your next turn.
Okay.
Next turn, you're gonna have to make a wisdom save
Thank
first. So
God.
you're not gonna be able to do your next turn if you don't succeed.
That's great. That's awesome. I love being completely neutered in this video game.
You're a rabbit.
Yeah, that's. I guess that's true. I am. a
Amor,
rabbit,
you're
yeah.
up.
I. How far away am I from my friend here? I haven't used my free Misty Step yet. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save because I'm moving in its reach of confusion.
Hold up here. you're fine. You didn't start your turn inside it, so there's.
Oh, I can just move in?
You can just move in.
Oh. Porf.
I love God.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move in next to Scally,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Dimension Door.
Oh.
And
I have never been so happy in my life.
Getting rescued.
Peanut, you didn't see, but last session, Olivia Armor was like held above like the water, and my invisible character swan dived, like free falling, dimension doored living armor back on top.
Yep.
Her dimension doors have been pretty useful.
Yup. It's coming in clutch.
I'm gonna be like, sorry, touch the rabbit, and then we're gonna dimension door to next to this guy again, but I'm gonna be in between them.
Okay.
You're really God's damn lucky you just saved my life.
You're pretty damn lucky. Other side.
She blushes a little.
All right. That is going to bring or anything else with your turn with your bonus action?
That was my main action. No. That's my turn.
Okay, you watch this thing peel off for the first time fully. As it is going to move
What the fuck?
down to here. As
Hey,
it rolls
actually,
off
that's
and
so
starts to
cool. I
move.
love. Man, wow. I love
As
Dungeons and Dragons.
all of you would start to feel a buzzing in your head.
I
love
fucking
Dungeons
hate
and
you.
Dragons. I love this game. I love D&D.
I fucking hate you.
Master.
Wisdom saving throw?
Not
Great
yet.
game.
No.
I've always
So
loved
please
them.
start your turn. So Redmaster, that is a 26 to hit you.
Oh, that hits.
I keep hearing it as Ratmaster, and it's
Hey, Brad.
that's really funny to me.
That is 19 points of acid damage to you, as it's going to make a second attack. That is a 14 to hit you.
14 misses.
Okay, and a third attack, which is above a 20.
Yep.
Sorry.
That is 18 points of acid damage, as two lashes stretch between you and the creature, like pseudopods coming out of this, that leave a burning touch over you. And roll me a d10 at the start of your turn.
I actually got a 10.
Okay,
So can I do something?
you may act normally.
Yay!
Oh, finally! I can actually use my character.
Thank the gods.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run up to it.
Okay.
I'm going to use my sword swinging action to chop down at it with a attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
I love that you call it sword swinging action
I
every
do
time.
too.
It has its own
That's a
name.
22 to hit.
It's good.
Also, I love Law's answer to you guys hating on me for it moving. And Law's like, breaking news, monsters trying to
No,
kill
that was
player
before.
characters. That was from before? Oh, okay.
Oh
This is
my
still
God.
breaking news, monsters trying to kill player characters. Also, water makes things wet.
Why do
It's because he's
monsters
not
try to kill
here.
people?
He would be feeling differently if he was confused every round.
Yeah, he would be.
Algolith's pretty brutal. I'm not gonna
You pretty beautiful. You pretty brutal.
I thought you were about to call him beautiful. That
You're
was
pretty
I wa-
beautiful.
I-
Fuck you.
Fuck
Oh,
you.
you're gorgeous.
You fucking
You're
beauty.
the fucking,
Fuck you.
you're
You're
the
gorgeous,
fucking.
and I value our friendship. Right
God.
now.
I can't believe
what
you're
did you
just
get to
here
hit?
right now. I just love hanging out with you.
Some red master.
Yeah, what did
Rad
Redmaster
Master.
get?
It was a 22.
22 definitely hits. Roll me some damage.
Okay. Do I know if this thing's a fiend?
This thing is a fiend.
Okay, I'm going to
Like Runa.
Hello?
expend one of my divine smites then.
What did I do? I'm
Alright,
gonna
what
put,
level
I'm
is
gonna
this?
put boiling kettle water in your water bottle.
So that's 10 slashing damage
Okay.
plus with my divine smite. If it's a fiend, that's 3d8.
Yeah, if you're using a first level spell slot. Done.
plus 21 radiant damage.
And hold up, when do you get improved divine smite? What level is that? No, yeah, you wouldn't have it even if you were full. Okay, so give me the total amount of damage.
21. What was it?
21.
Uh, 31.
31 points of damage. Okay. A vicious slash into this creature as you bring it down to bloodied.
Okay, then I'm going to swing again with my second attack.
Go ahead and roll the hit. The first big chunk
Say
of damage
23.
off in the wild. 23 hits as well.
I'm so glad we have a character who can do damage.
Oh, thank God.
It's you and him, and you keep being confused. Both of you.
14 more damage.
14 more damage.
Don't laugh
Okay.
at their suffering.
And you can spend a smite on that if you want as well.
I'm good. I only have 2 spells.
Okay. Radmaster, make me a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, please. Unless you want to move or something.
No, I'll stay here. I want to use my inspiration on this wisdom save.
So you can wait until after you've known you failed to
Okay.
roll the inspiration. You can save it.
Then I've gotten a 16.
Time for that inspiration.
So
Which
I have to
brings
ask.
me to 18. Okay.
Success.
Aaron's camera's frozen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Uh-oh.
I think I've been frozen for a little bit.
Uh-oh.
You know, I have
You're
to
just
ask,
looking longingly at chat. Sorry.
Are you specifically playing a paladin because you want to show me how it's done, or?
I did think that'd be funny.
I thought that was pretty rafflecopter.
But no,
if I
I
have to
just
say.
thought it'd be better with my build.
Yeah,
Pretty
considering
god of
we're all
you.
support. Shut up!
Okay,
I
we
hear
should
that enough
have
already.
movement from Aaron again.
Yeah, I'm
Oh!
a picture, and now I'm back.
Hello, Huso.
It was in response to having a +8. Yeah, to saves, not to hit. You gave him -7. And Huso showed up. Hi, Huso. Okay, Aaron, you're moving once again. Let me know if that happens again. The Colab cam can be a little finicky.
Okay.
Okay, that's Radmaster's turn. Living Armor. Go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw, my man.
I would love to.
And also, with pain across his face, I'm going to make one for Mardigan.
He's gonna be forced
Oh.
to fight this thing.
Wait, actually,
Finally, God,
I think it's
fuck.
actually specifically non-fiends. Let me see. Yeah, no, so Mardigan would be fine.
God
Thank
damn
God,
it.
Marty. It's fine.
18.
Yeah, thank God.
Oh wow.
18, you
was worried
are,
about
that
it.
is a
It's kinda
success. You
hotter.
are unaffected, apparently. But you hear that buzzing, but it's not enough to
I
bother
love
you.
a man that can stay calm in confusion.
You are so
Just
horny
Runa's
for this
sipping.
demon.
Just
It's
Runa's
actually crazy.
simping over there.
It's actually insane.
Listen! He's got pecs, he's got a creepy smile, long black
I'm not used to,
hair.
normally I'm the one who's fainting over every NPC. I'm not used to not being the one who's.
Runa canonically has terrible taste, especially in movie characters. So any fictional character that is the most like scraggly, disgusting, and evil you can think of
That's my man.
is like Runa is in love, not
So,
for real.
from Kingsman, I was in love with Rasputin.
She's obsessed. Like
But added like obsessed in a way where if they got close to me, I'd hate them. Like obsessed
just
at a
go ahead and
distance.
Google Rasputin from the Kingsmen right
You
now.
like, you
so
like
that
to
you know
you like
what
to
we're dealing
observe
with.
from a
Yeah,
safe
I like eye
range.
candy.
As Living Armor, you're up. What are you doing with your turn? You've got full control of your faculties.
Its range is 15, right?
Yes. Yeah, you're outside of this range right now.
So I'd be safe just to walk kind of over here.
Yes, indeed.
And then I want to use my bonus action to once again grasp
It is
At
within
the,
30 feet.
the creature.
So that's going to be a saving throw.
It's something that it's possible that I get.
24.
It's not possible.
It's got a good dex save.
Yeah, it seems that way.
But it's not costing you anything besides your bonus action. So what do you want to do with your action?
I think the bunny's still crippled, right?
Sure am.
Should be. It's hard
Okay.
to keep it that way.
I'm gonna.
Wow.
I'm gonna use healing word again.
Isaac's
Lost.
making your early enemies.
Lost
Yeah,
has no
no
more
kidding.
gift subs today because of the Rasputin stuff.
Oh shit. Isaac, I just
Wait.
Oh no, sorry, it was painfully broke. Yeah, no, Law, please don't.
Isaac, I just now noticed that you DM'd me.
Good.
I used a 4th level last time I used it, right?
You sure did, yeah.
Okay, hold on. I need to make sure that I'm keeping track of my stuff.
It's a good idea. Yeah, that is your job.
Yes, it very much is. I'm gonna use a 3rd level healing word
Okay,
on irises.
go ahead and roll the 3d4.
Oh man, that's so much healing. 8.
That's so poggers. Thank
You're
you.
adding your wisdom modifier, right?
Yep.
Okay. 8.
Trust me,
All right.
I am.
All
All
right.
right, I am officially bloodied.
Iris, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw.
It's irises
Yep.
plural.
I know.
Here we go. I know. Sorry. I just 16.
16. Go ahead and roll me a d10.
I fucking hate this game, Isaac. I hate D&D.
Sorry.
No,
So sorry.
it's okay. I'll find a way to
apologize.
forgive you.
Amor, using my own line on me.
Crazy.
Amor,
I know exactly.
make me a wisdom saving throw, Amor.
18.
18 is a success.
I'm only using this one for these wisdom saves.
She's found the dice that hates the
I have a
odds,
+0
yeah.
to wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have another. I'm gonna cast Shatter on it
Oh, alright.
at 5th level.
What kind of saving throw am I making with advantage?
Con.
Con save.
In a way that doesn't hit our good Red
You have
Master.
found the other save that it is good at.
What?
Yeah.
Damn it.
26.
Silvery barbs.
16.
Fails.
Ooh, that was a good silvery barbs.
I agree.
Has a
Fucking
plus
sick
10
of this
to its
shit.
con save.
Fucking sick of its shit!
Damage, please.
68.
Ooh, and this is not among its resistances, though it has many.
Among Us.
It's Among Us.
What about Marty?
There was a running joke when we started the campaign where at the beginning of every session, Scally would say, "Do you guys want to play Among Us after this?"
Oh, I still do
Hey.
that actually.
Well,
I
you-
think I did that like 3 sessions ago.
You just brought it back at the beginning of the last session.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was
That's
incredible.
awesome.
Thank
I
you. Yeah.
rolled pretty hot.
Okay.
I rolled 3 8s in there.
Ooh.
And I got 40 damage.
Jesus. 40 points of damage. That puts the Alkalith to crippled.
She's like, she's standing there, and she's like proud of herself of getting the bunny out,
Yeah.
and then it fucking grows legs,
Yeah.
and she's like, stop!
Yeah.
I have frozen again. No, I haven't. I have not.
And
Never
then I'm
mind.
gonna step out again, but by like, I'm going to the other side of the bridge. What? Is it an action to drag Irises with me?
Sure is.
Sorry.
Bye. Says you flee
It's
further.
so Joker.
Okay, that brings us to the Alkalith. That is going to move over to here.
Can't stop me now.
Oh, not
I wrote
quite.
that song. That's awesome.
Me now. Having
Glad you're a
good
fan.
time, having a good time. This Alkalith needs to
Um,
fucking
let's
die
die.
in a fire.
I wrote that song.
Nice.
Unreal.
And the bard.
16 to hit you, Scally.
That does hit, in fact. I'm scared at the long pause that you're taking right now.
16 points of acid damage.
Great. That's awesome, actually. Yeah. Okay.
All
All right.
Okay, that is a 12 to hit Radmaster.
My body like swings around a 360 degrees turns to miss that, I'm going to riposte to hit back with my reaction.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
ahead and roll
Using
a
a
hit.
superiority die.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So but do I roll a hit with that? Or
You rolled a hit, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then that is a 26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
What the fuck?
Damage is 13 plus 3 with a superiority, so 16 damage.
16 points of damage. This is not enough to put the alkylith down, although it's becoming more and more ragged, more and more cut to ribbons here. Third attack is a natural 20 to hit you, Radmaster.
I'll go with that.
It's been my turn since, right? No, I used down mine. I silver barbed
Yeah, you
my
used
own.
down your.
Yes.
turn.
I would shat myself if that didn't hit, so good that it
But
does.
nat
I
20.
would
That
simply
is a
short.
natural 20, so this is going to hurt rather
Simply
a lot.
shart is crazy. You said it so distinguished. I would simply shart.
That is 43 points of acid damage to Radmaster.
43?
How many?
43 points.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Crazy. Crazy, by the
Because
way.
this
That,
wraps around you and there's just singeing, burning plastic all the way up where it like wraps.
You can hear like the voice box breaking. There's Snake in my movie.
Radmaster, a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn, please.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'll give him advantage for my silvery barbs.
Okay.
You have roll it with advantage.
There's a 19 with advantage.
19 is a success.
Oh my god.
Is it good acid or bad acid? It is bad acid. Yeah.
We're not hallucinating, we're melting.
Yeah.
Well, you could be hallucinating that you're melting.
That's
So-
true.
maybe it's good acid.
It's the caustic kind.
I'm not condoning the
Real
use of
good
acid, by the way.
Okay, Radmaster, you are up and unaffected currently by the buzzing that is attempting to take over your ears.
I'm just gonna take a swing at it with my sword.
Go ahead.
Natural 20 for 29.
Oh, he gives it as good as he gets it. Yeah, that is a hit. So
That's what
you're
she
going to
said.
take max damage for your weapon, and then you're going to roll and add that on top.
Do you two-hand your sword or just one?
Okay, so that's just one.
Yeah, because you have a shield.
Good question.
So that'd be do math in my head. I rolled a 14 for mine, so I think that makes it 29.
I don't know what kind of weapon you're using, so I can't help.
D8. If it's
I'm
just.
using a long sword.
Longsword?
It's a D8 plus
Yeah.
7.
Okay, so and what did you say you rolled?
I rolled 14 damage.
You rolled 14 damage plus 8 is 22. Radmaster.
There is the plus.
Oh,
seven.
does it include the plus 7 on the longsword damage?
So you only add the plus 7 once.
Okay, so it doesn't include that for the max damage for the.
You can
crit.
include it on whichever side you want,
Okay.
but you only include it
Oh,
once total. I don't care where you do
Okay.
the adding, but there's
So,
1 plus 7, then
15.
maximized the dice, the max on the
I
dice, which
see.
would be
Okay.
an 8,
Okay.
and then you roll a d8, and you add all of that together to get your total damage.
Okay.
So does that
Then,
change anything?
no. Then it's just 14 plus 8. So.
22. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Well, with it still wrapped around me, I just want to like quick chop a bunch really fast, just to like
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
into like
yeah.
a nice salad. Just getting it off me. I already have those strings around me. I don't want anything
Please,
else wrapped
please
around
don't
me.
get the monster off. I would prefer if that didn't happen.
Yeah, it's not the demon.
As you begin cutting this into leaflets of salad here, before the demon is going to start to burn, sizzle, and turn into a smoke that fills the air with brimstone as its body melts away.
So I hate to ask the question.
Yeah,
Contract-wise,
you're good.
okay, thank fuck.
Yeah, she did not put anything in about affecting this or killing the creatures that are subservient to the other demons. Didn't even cross her mind.
Okay, I didn't know if it was the other demons or if it was hers. Okay,
That belongs to the other demons.
gotcha.
So she needs to convince them to like her so that this gate can stay.
This is true.
As
Yes.
that takes us out of combat, folks. You guys stand there, a few of you on shakier legs than others. All of you finally a permanent rest to that buzzing and rattling that has become so common in your mind now.
I'm just like, Amor just like sits down and is like,
Just covers her face with her hands.
just takes like a good, oh my god, break.
I think at this point the suit of armor is just gonna kind of fall over as I've exhausted myself.
Okay, you collapse.
Iris's dies on the spot
Yeah.
of exhaustion.
We all just like
Blood.
in sync
Slowly
fall
out the
over.
way. Everybody just collapses as it's over. The only one left standing is Radmaster.
Who's
Yeah,
still
like,
chopping. His
that
arm got
was
stuck.
not
Striking
radical.
a pose.
I'm
Not
actually gonna
radical.
start using my hands gonna like turn to like this like it's gonna have like sparks on my fingers, and I'm gonna like seal up some of my wounds. I'm gonna use mending on myself
Okay.
to heal.
Okay, what did you say before you started doing this?
Oh, I said that was not radical.
Not right.
I love him.
He's my favorite.
So we'll remind you that mending takes a minute to cast.
He's a minute.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna be doing this while other people do whatever they're
Okay.
doing.
Folks, I think this is a really good spot to take our break.
While
So
our
I
characters
agree.
take a break.
yeah, we're gonna
We
take.
are about exactly halfway through, right?
Yeah.
What a world.
So we're going to take a 10-15 minute break. We're going to run a quick 1 minute ad while we're there. Stick around. We'll see all of you very soon. We'll be right back, folks.
Does anybody remember the Rainbow Dash Coom Jar? That's
sure do.
my first
We
que-
got a boys
That's my
hydrate
first
from
question to
Aaron the
stream.
man.
Boys,
because I saw something on TikTok that, you know, the Rainbow Dash, they put has-been hotel characters
Oh, fuck.
In a-
That's horrible.
in a Rainbow Dash Coom Jar type situation.
Jeez.
And
I'm glad that I drank water while you were saying that.
and it was
Oh.
angel dust.
What
And I
does
was
what
like,
energy to
whoa!
Oh man! Welcome back, folks.
Welcome
This
back.
This is it.
God is dead and we killed him.
God is dead and we put him in a Coom Jar.
Runa!
He
It's
created
funny.
it, he shouldn't be ashamed.
It's funny because Aaron's camera was frozen again before we came back, and so I was fixing it, and I heard Peanut go, I'm just gonna pretend to be frozen. And when I came back, he was doing such a good job that I actually had to be like, shit. Is he frozen
that's
though, or
great.
is it still the bit? This is thanks, I hate it. Oh, welcome back, people. So we left off our intrepid demonic servants attempting to break free from their contract, currently having just destroyed an alkylith that was forming a portal to the plane of hell.
I
or the
really
hells.
like the word stop
was
doing
hell?
40 damage to it. Like, all she did was yell stop. That's it. That was the whole thing.
As you guys have managed to destroy this alkylith, you have forced the guests of your demonic mistress Belle to stay a while longer. This was in the name of love.
This is
so
Poggers.
So we come back, most of you collapsing after what was a pretty brutal and confusing combat, with only Radmaster left standing, saying that was not radical. As you begin to
Do it in
start
his voice.
preparing yourself. What?
Do it in his voice.
I did my best. Throat
That was
hurts,
not
guys. Give me a
radical.
break.
That was not radical.
That was not
That
radical.
was not right.
That was not
That
radical.
was not radical.
So we come back. You guys collapsing here in this area. Mardigan just grinning as he watches all of you laid out here.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not hurting that bad. I'm just like annoyed.
You know, head in hands. So what are you guys getting up to? You have
It's
completed.
not that cool.
You've completed.
Wait. So can we take a short rest now?
Well,
Or
If you want to wait an hour.
but you're outside of the dungeon.
We should go to the dungeon and then take a short rest.
That
To be
might be
honest.
more wise.
I'm so scared of dying. But yes, I agree.
But we also have to be very careful because our lovely mistress knows by the wounds on us that we are not so good little submissive bitches.
You might want to be
Wow.
careful
Wow.
who she runs into. Yeah, anybody bloodied is going to be pretty obvious pretty immediately that something's wrong. If you're injured, you can try to hide it. You can try to make up it away with a disguise check.
Does the health points that we get taken away count?
Yes.
I'm gonna make the assumption
So you
that
could be
if I'm crippled,
permanently
there's no
bloodied.
chance I can hide it, right?
Yeah, if you're crippled, there's very little chance. Very little chance.
I mean,
Would you
hold
say
on.
1 in 20, perhaps?
I am also crippled.
What's 63%?
Does that
We're twinning.
Injured.
apply to me? Because I'm in a suit of armor.
Yeah. You know, you're crippled. Did you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with crippled, it's gonna be obvious, like just by the way you move and stand and whatnot. Yeah.
What's 80%?
80% would be scratched. That's above 75%.
And I can just get away with it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Fuck you. Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying you were already at
No,
80%.
if you...
No,
No,
that
no.
That was very
If...
rude of me.
Yes, Scally.
You're-
She looks you in the eyes as she heals from 80% to 90.
No. It's just because you're already crippled, so, like, anything we do, they're likely gonna notice. So if we have less people that are scratched, the less people she can rat out, and the, like, you know?
Yeah.
I can
No, I
help
get
you
it, you
later
hate me.
on.
Yeah,
No,
so
I get it, you
we
hate
have
me.
a couple.
I was gonna give you a healing spell, but
the-
fine!
I forget. I forget how does Wither and Bloom work again out of combat? If I want to heal us.
Yeah, so you basically just do no damage. You cast the spell and heal somebody. Let me just read Wither and Bloom, make sure I'm not leading
Isaac?
you astray here.
I cast 2nd level Healing Word on Scally. You get...
Well, so you said scat. I'm gonna assume that the end was scally, but you
Yeah,
did
Scally.
cut out.
Yeah, Scally.
Okay,
You
thank
get
God,
16.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
At second level?
Yeah, you can Wither and Bloom.
Let me... Imagine the math wrong.
Just got really
Are you
lucky.
using Cure Wounds or Healing Word?
Yeah, give me a second.
You only add your
Give me a
modifier
second!
once.
God!
God damn it!
My
Okay,
men
I
named me
roll
11
D8
HP, by
for
the
me a
way.
second. I don't have Cure Wounds, so maybe
Got
roll.
you. Yeah, Wither and
You
Bloom
get
you
12.
can cast to heal people.
12 healing.
Still pretty good.
And then...
And
Oh,
I
I
think
can
I can just like roll one unspent hit dice essentially.
So, yeah, you can cast it, and one creature can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice. And
My-
you gain the number of hit points equal to that, plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Isaac. So I rolled 3rd level on myself, and I got 4, 4, 3.
Ooh!
So I got 16.
Yeah! Pretty hot.
So, I am as my max as I could be.
Okay.
So I look...
So,
I'm gonna
unless she looks really close over you, you're good to just kind of cover up some of the marks from pushing your contract. Aaron, what are you saying?
I'm gonna use Wither and Bloom on irises.
So, Iris, go ahead and roll me one of your hit dice.
How do I do that without taking a short rest?
Just roll a d8, and you'll have to, like, go in and tell it that you're down a hit dice. Like, you'll have to manually tell it you're down a hit
Oh,
dice.
okay. Yeah, okay, cool.
Flash roll D8.
And that's plus
7.
3.
Okay.
So you get 10.
10 health back to you.
Nice for the thanks for the plus 3.
No problem. Thank you for the 10 health. That's very sweet.
I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Actually, you know what? I could just use the rest of my spell slots on healing us, right?
You could
Yeah.
if you wanted. Yeah.
Just everyone but me. I'm good.
That means you're out of spell slots for the day, though.
I'm also out of spell
Well,
slots.
I'm gonna use one more Wither and Bloom on myself.
Very well.
Which is 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah.
What level is Wither and Bloom?
Wither and Bloom is a second level
Second
necromancy
level.
spell.
I just, whenever I hear spells I've never heard of, I always look them up so I can learn as I go.
Rough. Yeah, so 6 health back to yourself.
That's great.
Raven says, question, if
I'm
you
so
use
proud of
command,
you.
could you command someone to cool?
Wait, if
Raven,
he...
You're banned.
Isaac,
What?
Wither and Bloom is an area, so if he stands next, they both get healing the first time and they both get healing
No,
the second
only-
No, it says you
only
choose one person
person.
to spend a hit dice. Spend 1 hit dice.
Have success.
If
One
I
addition, one
upcast
creature
it-
in that. Oh, yeah.
Well, if I upcast it, you can use 2 hit dice.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna roll 2 hit dice for me, Scally?
Oh,
So one more.
like 2 more or a second?
A second.
Oh,
You're
got 2
upcasting
more.
it. Oh,
Oh.
so 3
For
hit
2
dice.
more?
You're upcasting.
Oh, I
So
see. You're
is it
just
still
casting
plus
the second
3?
time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or
It
would it
still
be plus 6 since there's 2 d8s?
plus 6? Or just plus 3?
Yeah, that's unclear.
Okay.
Since you guys love me, it can be plus 6, right?
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah.
Is that a yes? Should I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Should I? Roll? Okay. Cool. 20. Fuck yeah! Oh my god.
Wowee.
Yeah.
Wait, actually. Well, aside from the override of max HP, I'm at full health.
Yeah!
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Check your percent, because if you're
I'm
scratched,
gonna-
they won't notice.
I'm just gonna heal myself a little again, just with healing word.
How's our
That's okay.
how's our good
Oh my
friend radical robot doing?
I'm like a little under halfway.
If you're a paladin, you have lay on hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you wouldn't add it
I
twice.
love
It's
laying
just
my
like-
hands on.
It's just like upcasting cure wounds or
What?
healing word.
Lay on hands?
No, like if you cure wounds and you upcast it to get 2d8, you don't add your modifier to both d8. Same with Wither and Bloom, you wouldn't add your modifier twice. But we've already done it, it's quite alright.
Why are you looking at me?
Because you're in front of me.
Oh. I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I was genuinely like, huh?
Because you're right
Also,
there.
every time that I've tried to heal myself at any point during this, I've rolled like the lowest possible thing I could. I just got a single 1 for healing word for myself. And
horrible.
I got a 6 on a 1d8 plus 3, so
Total of 6.
not great
No.
so far. But
Peanut,
if
I would
Rad-
say at this
Rad
point
Master-
you've managed to cast a mending, if you want to roll that.
I already did. It was 11.
Okay, perfect. So you guys start to heal yourselves up. I would say that some like special circumstances here, given your guys' relationship with Belle. So living armor, you can probably get away easier with being crippled than anyone else can and not being noticed, or sorry, being bloodied. But there's still a chance she notices.
She's
whereas-
like, you're not bleeding as much.
Yeah, you used up all your blood. And honestly, Scally, you might be able to talk your way out of it. She likes seeing you beat up.
But
Fuck her.
wait, what's your
I mean, if she wants, but
Scally,
also.
what's your
what?
percent, like, of all of the damage you've taken that you can't heal back, what's your percent left?
I am not sure what. Oh. So okay, hold on. Let me
'Cause
do
if-
that math.
You can just tell us the numbers.
Yeah, tell us the numbers.
78%. of my health
So
currently.
just
of my
under
max
scratched. So injured.
78 is above 75, so she's scratched.
Yeah. So you're good.
This is poggers.
Yeah.
Oh, I just
That's why I
realized
wanted
that
to know.
the so
That
our
might be the
total
most damage.
max
Yeah, so you
is-
can't heal back this hit point damage,
Right,
but it
okay.
still contributes to whether you're scratched, bloodied, or critical.
it's still
Oh, I
physically
haven't been doing
represented.
that when I tell you guys if I. Oops, I forgot.
That's fine.
About,
The only part it really matters is for stuff like this, where it's if Belle notices or not is the only
Yeah.
spot that it like matters.
I put hair over my leg scratches.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay, so it sounds like you guys are making your way back.
I'm gonna look at Morgan. Be like, our deal. We're gonna head back.
Well, I'll be here guarding. As he looks over at the now empty archway.
And we were never here.
Well, as long as she doesn't ask me to directly.
I nod, and then we walk off.
Okay, as you guys make your way back, that will put you back a little while later. Two of you go ahead and make me a perception check.
I have a plus
Like-
4.
Yusuf says new paladin oath of courage.
I have a
Get
plus
lion
9, I
hands
think.
instead
Yeah,
of
think-
lion.
bunny.
I'm going
Plus-
to roll one.
Yeah.
I
Bunny
can,
will
I'll
do
do the
one?
second.
Uh-huh.
Both of you make me a
Yeah.
perception.
28.
Hey, 28.
Wait, Runa, are you doing
No,
it or am I doing it?
no.
Sounds like you, Aaron.
Okay.
I was just
Oh,
saying.
cool! I got a nat 1. I got an 8.
You have inspiration.
You got inspiration. You don't get your bonus on that one, so that is just a 1.
Yeah.
Right. So, this is kind of fun. So, Scally, you hear it before you guys get back. There's a lot of activity going on in the dungeon. You can faintly, like with your rabbit ears, make out people. Definitely the sounds of people searching the dungeon, and by like the whispers of voice you can hear out here, you can tell that people are searching the dungeon, probably for you guys, to find out where you've gone. Yeah, do you share that with the group?
Yeah, she'll hold up a paw and stop everyone from moving and say, "Wait, hold on.
We're being looked for.
Aaron,
They know we're gone.
Aaron, you've seen Scally get knocked in the head pretty good a couple of times today. You don't hear anything. They're probably just imagining things.
Not sure how to say that politely.
Yeah, that's a
Walk
pretty
over and
tough
start
thing to
checking
try.
their pupils.
Yeah. Just a heavy clanging coming up behind you, and then me trying to poke at one of your eyes, see if you blink.
What are you doing? Stop it.
You might be hearing things.
Like you think look at my ears, motherfucker. You think
Do you
I'm
see
hearing
my
things?
This is
ears?
not the time.
No, I am telling you we're being looked for.
Insight check.
Please roll me an insight check.
You have to roll persuasion or your choice of deception.
Well, in this case, we know it's persuasion.
I know, but I'm giving the option.
Yeah, when you don't want someone to know if
Wait.
you're lying or not, I tell you to roll me persuasion or deception, and don't tell me which one you're rolling.
That's what I do.
Iris is rolling?
Irises would be rolling a persuasion.
13.
Oh, for persuasion. Okay.
13.
13.
Wait, hold on. Pause.
Pause.
Persuasion. It
Rapid
takes me
pause.
so long to find things. Sorry about that.
alphabetical.
I got a 24. I know
Yeah.
it's alphabetical. I'm just dumb.
Yeah. You look at them. They don't. No sign of head trauma. Like they. You don't
I trust
expect
them.
that they're kind of out of it here.
What should we do? Should we go deeper into the forest? Should we just accept
Your
the
guys'
punishment?
best choice is to get in there and act like you were hidden away somewhere there. You definitely don't want them to search the whole place and find that you're nowhere in the dungeon.
Okay. Can I roll, like, history or something to think of, like, areas that they would check last if they were looking for someone?
Yes. Yeah. History survival from two of you.
I'll do history.
I don't think I'm a good one for this one.
I have a +5 to history. Actually, wait, I have advantage, right, because of the +1?
Because of the nat one, you could spend.
Or the nat one.
You
It's
could
either
spend
history
your
or
inspiration.
survival too, and as a druid, I'm pretty sure your survival's pretty high.
Depends.
Nope.
No?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll history as well if you want.
I got 22.
22.
And I'll use my
Advantage?
thing. I got a nat 20.
Woo!
Okay, so you guys are thinking about it. The dungeon's not huge. It's not like super complex, but you guys could probably get in there and just act like people had missed you, that you had like wandered somewhere and gone by. Probably your best bet for like the last place that they're gonna search twice is the throne room, like is the main room.
Okay. Let's go to the throne room.
Also, I think that our cameras are kind of.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if my camera's kind of messed up or if that was just Peanuts or what's going on.
Yeah,
Yep.
I actually look frozen a bit.
Peanut, you seem to be a little bit. I was like, is Peanut watching YouTube? No, he's frozen.
Mine was kind
I
of
do have my
choppy there
DV
for a
on.
bit.
I'm like, he's been
Could've
staring
been
at
studying
his second monitor for a long time. Okay, Peanut's back. Oh, Colab Cam, what a beautiful piece of technology.
Said no one.
Said no one, yeah. Oh man, Scally's super frozen. How long have you been frozen, Scally?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah.
Oh, wait,
I've been
You're
practicing.
Scally,
I've been
playing
trying.
English or
outside?
I think we're
Spanish?
actually outside.
Yeah,
You climb
I'm
that
in my
tree?
prom dress actually. Yeah, you're right.
You froze like so long ago.
Yeah, holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
You might need to get a new camera.
Right. So you guys are not making your way in. I need a stealth check from everybody, please.
Especially me.
Especially you.
Wait, I have a thing.
Oh god, fucking! I got a nat 1.
I got a net 20. Fuck you.
That's,
Dude, that's
two
crazy.
nat 20s.
That's crazy.
Oh, it's
that's
just-
crazy.
I got
Anyway,
an
am
11 with
I
my
not meant to be rolling them in
disadvantage.
my mind?
That's a 12 for me, by the
Am I
way.
not meant to be
you get no
rolling
bonus if
on
you
that?
got a nat 1.
Oh no, bonus for nat 1.
Yeah, I
did.
so one of my homebrews is that you can click fail on skill checks.
I see.
Peanut, what did you say you got?
11.
11.
That's with
Okay.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
24.
24 and a nat 20, huh? You guys start making your way in here. Peanut's a little noisy with the creaking of plastic as he moves, and his occasional need to introduce himself.
Hello,
I'm Radmaster.
Yeah, my voice box is broken, so it's like right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are making your way along, and you guys, Peanut, you get caught out as like the group ahead of you is moving forward. You're like middle of the pack with Scally behind you. You get caught out by a couple of goblins that see you, and turn and look you over. How injured are you? How damaged are you?
Around a little under 50%.
Okay. I'm gonna make a perception check for the goblins because they're not astute enough to like catch this out right away. Bell would notice instantly, but the goblins, go ahead and
Performance.
just roll me deception. So your choice of deception or disguise.
Okay.
You could say it.
Disguise?
You could say it's what the demon did to you when he dropped you with the wood on you.
Wait, what?
Disguise
What
is
is
dex
dis-
plus.
So disguise is a kit, which means it's
If you
it's
don't
gonna
have
be your
proficiency-
dex bonus as well. But if you have specifically proficiency with a disguise kit, then you also get your proficiency bonus.
But if you don't even know what it is, you probably just get dex.
I got 11 with the deception.
11. Okay, I'm gonna say that's enough. Like you look at the goblins, and like I'm Red Master, as they're looking over at you and like seeing the like broken bits, and you're like, it's just something like off the cuff of like now with combat action marks. So they hear you. Continue going
Now
along.
with real battle damage.
And then you move on and they're like, wait, we're looking for that guy as they turn and start to scurry off to go tell Belle that they've seen you like walking through the dungeon. Scally, when you noticed the goblins, you like pulled back enough that it was just Peanut getting caught. As
Okay.
as he went, and then the goblins realize this and go running off where they like last saw Belle. They're going the wrong way though, as you hear well, this is interesting. From behind you.
Fuck.
Fuck. I'd slowly turn around.
I must say, you've been doing a fantastic job of keeping yourself out of the way.
I try my best.
No, you don't.
Fuck you.
Pardon?
She like covers her mouth as soon as she says it. It kind of slipped out.
I don't think you'd be that lucky.
You. I'll have you know, you are not my type.
I'm everyone's type, sweetheart. You know where you might look good today? You like that painting of yours. Why don't I staple you to the wall next to it?
I'd prefer if you didn't.
And why should I care about what you prefer? You're the little waste that scurries around here that I don't have use for anymore.
If you don't have use for me, then why go through all the effort of stapling me up on a wall? I mean, you know I'll be thrashing. It's not like it'll be easy.
Of course, I enjoy watching you suffer.
She's saying all the wrong things.
Fuck.
You've convinced me. Let's go. And she's gonna start walking.
Fuck. I'm not really sure what to do here. Iris's is like frozen in place, sort of just like scared. Her nose is twitching really fast.
Can I step in?
Oh, do you wanna step out here and
I want to be like, so from wherever I am in the shadows,
yeah.
I want to be like running out, like looking for Belle.
Okay, you wanna run out like you're looking for Belle.
Frantically, like,
okay.
I don't know what happened, like you walked off and like my heart, I just wanted to look for you and I couldn't find you, you know?
Okay, so we have Scally currently like frozen, being told to walk, but like freezing, panicking. You running out like you panicked.
In front.
So let's start with performance or deception here.
Okay. Okay. Boy, effect. I got a plus 13.
Okay.
That is a 26.
26. So you run out, panic, just written across
like
your
tears.
face.
I'm crying.
Tears coming down, like you're lost, like you can't find Belle.
And I run in, like when I see her, I run into her and hug her.
Okay, as you come in, and
like,
she's just in the midst of turning back with a like disgusted look at Scally, who's not walking, and she just started walking.
My love!
As you hit her with this hug, and she, oh, more.
You disappeared earlier, and I didn't know what to do. And I came out, I tried to get out of my cage to come looking for you, because you were with all the scary demons, and I was just so worried. And she's like,
oh my gosh, darling, your wrists look awful. We need to put the cuffs back on you so we don't have to see this. Well, I'm glad you found me. I've been looking for you too.
We finally found each other.
Oh, you remind me. And she looks back over at you, Skelly. Art Thief, you loved her, didn't you? You silly bitch. Grovel.
She drops to her knees, I suppose.
oh my god. Not you silly bitch. Oh my god.
I fucking... I was like, huh?
I really am a silly bitch, huh?
It just... I know it was necessary. It just makes me so angry every time I think that they thought they could have something with you. Is someone here? Somebody stab her. No, never mind. I'm still...
I like hold her cheek. I'm like, I'm all yours.
Let's get you back in your cuffs so your arms don't look so bad. She's gonna start walking you back towards this.
I like peek back at Scally with like a...
so like, okay, we survived that one.
Yeah.
Scally, you like per standard operating procedures are stuck groveling until she leaves the room with the Moor.
Sure am.
And then you can pick yourself back up.
What a game.
What a game.
As because you managed to avoid being stapled to the wall.
Yeah.
I sure did. It only took
Congrats.
all of my dignity.
I mean, I'd rather lose dignity than be stapled to a wall and lose it another way.
True.
Now, we are playing with loss of agency, so I want to do
out of character, if it was Belle doing the stapling,
Hot.
there might be a little bit less of a problem.
Hot.
How about we staple you up to the wall like promise, Mommy? I mean,
Like,
Pin me first. Okay, but now we need Mardigan to come in.
no, Mardigan's staying out there guarding.
No, I mean
Martin.
in the hot demon
Oh,
ring.
for you
know,
to sip
like
over,
if
yeah.
I were to be pinned against if I had to be put in a demon sandwich, it would be Mardigan. It would be Belle.
hold on, I was about to leave the calls a bit and then realized I wouldn't be able to join again.
The term
So that's-
demon sandwich made me take my glasses off, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Man.
This is-
My glasses
So,
are broken.
I want you
outside of
guys to know I
the
do this in, this is my joke I do very often of, like, in Overwatch, if there's 2 Ryans, I'm like, I'd love to be in that Ryan sandwich.
Oh,
Wait,
Scally, I want to check in because we had a lot of loss of agency there. That you are all right. That didn't leave you feeling bad or anything.
Wait, sorry, pause, what are we talking
That
about?
interaction with Belle, where she took away a lot of your agency as a player, I want to make
Oh.
sure Scally's feeling all right with that.
No, yeah, Scally's so chill.
Okay.
I'm doing fine.
Solid.
Now the rabbit!
Rabbit.
Now the rabbit feels like shit.
Um,
The rabbit wants lead on her head, but that's a different story.
as she's going to lead you back to your cage, not like chaining you to it, but is going to put the cuffs and the
Yeah.
collar back on you. Yeah, but not actually chaining you to anything. The guests are entertained in one of the rooms, and she comes out and is just going to have you sing for a little while. She would come in to see Radmaster already in the room there, having rushed ahead, along with Living Armor back in his place. Living Armor, she is going to stab you as she goes by.
Just
okay.
a drive-by stabbing.
Does my current HP matter for this?
Oh yeah, she's gonna damage you. That's a nat 20. She is just using a dagger though.
So it's at
so that
1d4.
is 10 points of piercing damage to you. What does that bring you down to?
Around about the same amount that she hurt me for.
What? What are you like? Are you bloody crippled? Where are you?
Crippled.
You're crippled?
Very.
Did you think to refill on blood before you got into position when you got here, do you think?
No, I think I was more just focused on getting in silently.
I'm gonna make a perception check to see if she notices when she stabs you and not enough blood flows out. She looks over at the stab and there's no blood dripping down it. She's like, we did leave the sword in for a while. And she's gonna pull her dagger out and just walk away.
Got a nat 1.
She did not roll well on the
Okay,
perception
thank God.
check.
Thank God.
Yeah, and she's gonna go over. She sees you cut from your marionette strings. And she's gonna go over to Radmaster. I am sorry about the marionette bit. I'm sure you never had to put up with that with your prior owner before they abandoned you, of course.
These kids play too rough.
That they do. But you survived. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's been so long since I've played D&D with you, Peanut, where you're a player character, and I forgot that you're like the funniest person I've ever met.
Speaking of which, Scally, after you get up from groveling, where are you going? Are you going to join them in the throne room?
I would love to join them and stop being alone. She's probably pretty rough in her own thoughts, so
Okay.
finding a little bit of a support system.
Go somewhere you can't hear yourself think as much. You
Yeah.
join, Belle is lounging as you come in. Amor would be singing. Probably from like next to Belle, who is just like
I'm perched on her chair.
yeah, is just combing like the bottom of your hair and enjoying this, and is doing a little bit of work to kind of like love bomb you because she's been pretty mean to you today. So she's trying to make sure that she keeps that balance of you still like
Yeah.
wanting and needing her. So yeah, she would just be
She
like
would
combing.
The song would like start like whatever,
Yeah.
and then as she love bombs, it becomes more lovey, and
Yeah.
like she would notice the difference. You know?
Every time you like go to some of the higher notes, she's like, "Oh, I love your voice so much. It's so pleasing."
And then she always tries to go higher, you know.
And she's gorgeous. It's just running her fingers through your hair. As Skelly comes in, and there's just a grimace as you come in, but she looks away. As you guys all find yourselves in the throne room for a little while, eventually Belle gets bored and is going to make her way out. Well, I've got business to handle. All
Be
of you be
safe.
good.
Be safe.
Of course, darling, for you.
I kind of wanted to just have like a very echoey. Okay.
She's already gone.
Come on. She's gonna go by. She's gonna stab you as she goes by again. That is a natural one. So she jams her dagger up, and you're smart enough to like flinch, like it's damaged you, but it actually doesn't like go deep enough with how rail thin you are in there to actually stab into
It just
you.
touches armor. Like,
Yeah, it just scratches into the like joint there, and she smiles,
Poor
thinking
thing.
you've been stabbed, and is gonna pull the dagger out and walk away.
He's just been in scones, and I feel so bad for him.
As you guys are left alone in the throne room. Now, there's something else you guys want to get up to. It doesn't have to be today, but you need some time.
I need a long rest.
You need some time when Belle is not around. You guys have recruited slowly a group of potential heroes, and it's time to actually go meet them. You guys have put to work some people recruiting them. People that are monstrous races. Something
cool.
that Belle is likely to underestimate. So sometime soon you need to go meet them and actually get them set up to go through the dungeon. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information here as I'm going to move you over to the dungeon here. And you guys...
We have lost audio. Oh, there you go. A little bit of information I hear.
Oh, yeah, every time it's loading, it fucks up. So it was loading a new thing on Foundry. So you guys should be able to see this map. This is a zoom out of kind of the general layout of the dungeon. Now, the sizes of the rooms are not accurate, but what we have is 3 paths that the adventurers might take to get through this dungeon. The leftmost path, the first obstacle, is a room of traps. The larger it is, the more difficult it is. So there's kind of 3 grades of difficulty: easy, medium, hard. So this one starts with a very deadly, very dangerous trap. The middle room is what the puzzle room looks like. So that is a medium difficulty brain buster, like a puzzle they need to work through to go on. And then that is a small arena, which is an easier fight that anybody walking this path would have to go through. The middle one is a medium, starts with a medium trap. A pretty easy puzzle. It's been used a lot, so most of the stuff you have to do, like this is the main one everyone walks through, so everything's kind of scratched and scraped and you can tell what needs to move here. But then there is a fairly difficult arena here that contains a Cyclops and its pet Chimera. And the rightmost is a pretty easy fight against the 2 gargoyles that might not even notice you in the first place. A puzzle that is pretty well built and almost never used unless somebody has to. So a hard puzzle and then a medium deadly trap. So those are the 3 routes that they can take to get through. When you guys meet the heroes, you're going to want to see if you can ascertain what they're best at and try to pick the best route for them. And then you guys can also, though it is bending a contract, depending on how you go about it, if you guys have some ideas about how you might be able to fuck up or make easier some of these things, you can intervene in the dungeon. But there's a good chance you take some damage from your contract on that, depending on how you go about it.
I see.
So that's what there is to be done. You guys are trying to basically convince them to come and attack this dungeon, set them up for success that they can get through it with enough strength to still surprise and kill Belle.
That'll be rough. I'm not gonna lie.
I need a long rest. I have no spell slots, no bardic inspiration.
Yeah. Well,
nothing.
yeah. First and foremost, a long rest is definitely necessary.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like that.
Okay, if you guys want to rest today, tonight, I need all of you to roll me a d6 to see if you end up with an encounter with Belle when she comes back.
Fuck her.
6 means that she comes to bother you. 5 or lower,
6.
Oh.
you're safe.
Okay.
5.
I'm good.
Safe? Scally seems to be safe.
Me next. I
Yeah,
got a
please.
6.
You got a 6. Lucky man. Okay, and Aaron.
I got a 3.
Okay. So all of you go off to your various rooms, except for Scally. You gotta find somewhere to sleep. Sorry, Scally.
Okay.
You're the outlier. You're the
Well-
one that. Is
I guess
only
I'll
here for
curl
the
up in a
art week.
corner and
My-
I was
cry.
gonna say you
I'm
can just
more-
curl up in a ball on the floor.
I'm more like seeing her leave, like.
And how
no-
beat up she is right now.
Yeah, like. She knows it's like rough territory to like bring up anything, but she would offer like company if you wanted somewhere to sleep tonight, like somewhere near her cage. Like give you a blanket, a pillow.
I don't know if you're asking this in character
In
yet,
character, I just
or-
don't know how to say it in character.
That's fair. Should I
So-
just imagine that you said it in character
Yeah.
and give my response?
Yeah.
Like Amora's
She's
being
gonna-
like, not just like you've seen Amor lie, and this isn't lying. Like Amora's done a lot today to help, and like if you're where you're at mentally is where you're like no, that's okay, but like you've seen Amor, and like this isn't her being like haha I'm better than you. This is her being like genuinely like do you want help? Do you want something? Like,
She's gonna go ahead and
I'll
how do I
roll a
phrase-
persuasion if you
she's gonna
want.
say, yeah, roll a persuasion. Actually, that'd be good.
Also, Mudkip showed up. Hello, Mudkip. We missed you.
27.
Hi, Mudkip.
a-
You're one of my
I'm a-
favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna say that's. Wait, so what was?
27.
Holy shit, 27. That's crazy.
Bards, my man.
I was not planning on agreeing, but actually, I don't know if I can say in good conscience that I
Like,
wouldn't agree to a
you could-
27.
You could you could see it as like, even though you're like in a rough place, like you remember Amor helping you today, like over and over.
You could
This is
also
true,
you could also
yeah.
say that it's still a no, but you get that like
Yeah.
she really cares, like that gets through to you, even if you don't.
True,
accept the help.
actually, that's
Yeah, you
that
could
might
still
be,
say no, but you like you
because
still understand.
in my mind, the rabbit would probably not want to.
yeah.
So, I think she's gonna.
I appreciate it. I'll figure something out.
Okay, well, I'm here,
Thanks.
and then it's awkward, and then they separate.
Yep, exactly that.
So,
Like,
Skelly, now that you can see the dungeon, which room are you sleeping in?
Oh, you have to sleep
Cyclops.
in a dungeon?
That's a rough one. So to clarify,
this is. This
I
throne?
guess maybe like this
Yes.
type of like one of these little like cross through rooms or like
Oh, okay, just in one of the
Those are
hallways.
puzzles.
Yeah.
yeah, one of the puzzle rooms, I suppose.
Okay. Then yeah, you just outside of the like most traveled puzzle find a little alcove where a statue should have been, but has long been destroyed by dungeon marauders, and curl up to take your rest.
She's sort of like kicking her feet in her sleep. She's probably dreaming about like a carrot or something.
So cute! Oh my gosh! One of the goblins passing by would probably drape like a blanket over you.
Well, that's not. Thank you, Goblin.
Could I like
Is it? What's its name? Cumfuck, perhaps?
Oh, that was
Rainbow
so
Dash
exciting.
Kumjar? That's a
What?
weird goblin name. Rainbow Dash Kumjar. You know, Rainbow Dash is the first name.
yeah,
Kum's
yeah,
the middle
I-
name.
I-
Jar
I-
is the
Its
last
name
name.
is Vilk.
Yeah, I picked
Vilk
it up.
Rainbow
Is
Dash
Vilp?
Vilk.
Vilp is a great name.
With a K, not a P.
Vilk. Damn it,
Vilk.
Vilp is funny. But Vilk is that's okay. That's viper milk, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
the
when you
milk
milk
When
them
you
with
milk a
viper.
viper, they come out with Vilk.
exactly.
All right. Then that brings us to Radmaster.
I actually, before Eyes, what was your name? Irises?
Irises, yeah.
Before Pupils goes to sleep, I also wanted to find her.
Yeah, all right.
You would find her like trudging through the dungeon looking for a spot to rest.
I'm gonna find her and be like,
Rabbit, you got very beat up.
Yeah, I sure did.
Kids
Right.
play with stuffed animals very rough.
I did.
It's always their favorite toy.
Did you just? I am. Okay, hold on. I am not a stuffed animal. First of all, and second of all, if you try and tell me that motherfucker cares at all about me one more time, I'll lose it. Okay?
The plush is always the favorite toy. Goes with a child everywhere in my experience.
Yeah, well,
So
I don't think I'm
wanted
her
to-
favorite.
I wanted to try to help you and make you more better serve children.
What?
I'm really not sure what that means. I'm gonna be honest, Tina.
I mean, I imagine your character would be equally confused, just staring
Yeah,
at
yeah.
like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
literally just staring into this really, really cool guy. Just like, what?
Such a rad dude.
What?
I will,
what?
I'll place my hand on Iris's shoulder.
Oh, that was a
Holding the
mistake.
sword
That was a
like
huge
you
fucking
had.
mistake. That was a massive mistake. She fucking bites you instantly.
Go ahead and roll a hit.
You hurt your teeth.
Oh, bro, wait, what do I, unarmed strike?
Yeah.
Right. Does a 7 hit? So I guess she just like snaps at the air.
Yeah, you gnaw on the plastic to no avail.
Yeah.
Peanut, what are you doing here?
I want to cast ceremony, but it takes like an hour.
Oh,
So you're just gonna be gnawing on your arm for an hour?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, she's also probably gonna be scratching, sort of like trying to slap him off. But I can imagine she's
kicking
not
with the back
strong.
feet.
She is not strong.
He sits down, puts her in his lap, and goes, "It is okay."
Do you
Yeah,
guys know that? Do you know that thing that cats do, where they like grab you with their front arms and like kick you with their back?
Yeah.
yeah.
She is doing that to no avail.
A toy cannot be this feisty to their child.
I'm doing coming of age,
Coming?
which will give an extra
No, so
D4 to
Scally.
ability checks for 24 hours.
Yeah,
Scally,
yeah, what's up?
is your character a young adult?
Yeah, I'm gonna just say she's probably my age. I kind of
Okay.
just play characters my age.
Hey. Yeah, so you you swaddle this rabbit that is like kicking against you and cussing the whole time for an hour
Yeah.
as
Violently cursing, trying to get you the fuck off of her.
as you bestow it with a coming of age ceremony. Do you want to describe what this does?
So for the next 24 hours, Scally, you can add a D4 to your ability checks.
Ooh.
Thank you so much. That's actually that's very good.
Uh,
Because I've been rolling pretty shit, actually.
Now we run into
my-
another creature, gives you confusion every time.
my
Fuck you.
my camera is frozen again below it.
No, it's not.
It's in
Yeah,
it's in
it's-
a weirder position too. Like
No, it's not.
Thing is, my camera freezes on its own as well. So
There, it's fixed.
sometimes I think it's just on my end.
No, it's definitely Streamlabs doing the most. Right.
Thank
Okay.
you, Streamlabs.
Yeah. I forget your character's name, but Peanut, you stand up after this as Scally. You would feel this come over you, as Irises would feel this sort of this confidence instilling in her as you feel like you've kind of entered the world of like fully adult here, like you've got your feet under you, magically bolstered in your confidence here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to, over the course of the hour, I tried to describe how to be like a good toy.
I am not a toy. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this.
Talk to the hand.
Oh. As Peanut, you eventually Radmaster. That's it. Radmaster, you eventually
Wait.
pick yourself up
Okay, no, never mind.
and start to make your way back to the toy room where you would rest. But because you're walking back there, you happen to catch Belle on her way back from coming out of the dungeon, and she sees you. Well, someone's up late.
Sorry, Scally's computer crashed. I was distracted.
Oh no! Is Scally
Wait,
gone?
really? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're in the other voice chat.
Oh shit. They back.
Hello, Scally.
Hello.
Hello,
Guys, what was
twin.
So you're making your way from Scally to the toy room when Belle is making her way back into the dungeon and sees you and goes, well, someone's been up late.
Yes, I noticed that other toys do not perform well enough in dungeon.
Interesting.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still talking to me.
No,
No,
this is
Belle, no.
they've bumped into Belle on the way here.
I see.
That's interesting.
Stuffed rabbit is not very fresh, and chillax with it.
Stuffed rabbit? Oh, come with me. You are a genius. As she's going to take you and lead you to one of her vaults.
I'm so...
And is going to go in and go over to a scroll. Can you bring me a quill from over there, please, Radmaster?
Yes. I go over and I try to pick it up with my sword and shield in my hands. It's kind of hard, but I manage to clasp it together.
You end up just kind of covered in ink as you bring it like half empty over to her. Thank you, I guess. And she's going to take it and pen, and she's going to cross something out and write below it. Excellent. Can you go and deliver the message to Stuffed Rabbit for me? As she's going to hand you the piece of paper, and then bring this back to me.
Yes, I will bounce.
I will.
I love him. I'm
She's
really
rad.
quick. I'm going to switch back to Discord on my computer, and I need to be
Okay.
dragged back into
I
this.
can make that happen.
Okay, cool. It might be like 20 more seconds, but my computer's back
Oh,
on officially.
Also,
Nice.
Isaac,
Yes.
I'm sending you an icon for Belle.
Oh, okay.
I realized I finished it and then never did anything with it. And
High
I could have
five,
sent
dude.
it to you at the beginning of
My
session.
camera went out of focus.
Oh, welcome back, Scally.
Welcome back
Thanks.
for real, Scally.
Sure, I'm back.
Okay, so
Good audio
you're
quality again.
Radmaster. Are you taking this to Scally?
Yeah.
Okay. You take this piece of paper over to them. Scally, you recognize immediately what this piece of paper is. This is the piece of paper that contains your name.
Oh.
As there's a little note scrawled on it, and you can see Iris's has been crossed off. And there's a little note that says, effective immediately, upon Radmaster's advice, I have changed your name to Stuffed Rabbit.
Oh no!
Why would you do this to me?
Greetings, home skillet.
Don't call me that. Do not call me that. I am not your home skillet. My life is already ruined, and you just made it 10 times worse. At least Iris's sounds like a name, just plural.
Yeah. You realize as you're saying this that you physically can't say irises in the context of
At
a
least
name.
At least.
She's like furious. There's like steam coming out of her ears.
Would be two.
Well then.
Just let me sleep, please.
I've had a long day.
By the way, when I hand it to it, I give it to it like the same way I swing the sword,
the
but like
chopping
right,
action.
Sword.
just with the paper in my hand.
Oh my god. I can't believe this.
As you take this back to Belle, who looks at you. So, how did she like it?
She did not think it was very crunk.
What? What?
Not crunk.
Going to
She's not
take
with the
that
times.
as a positive.
Not crunk, bro.
All
She
right.
was not jiggy with it.
Oh, good. Right. Well, you're covered in ink. As she's gonna pull your shield off of you, and take it over. I'm going to have this cleaned. You can go off now.
Make sure you don't get rid of child graffiti.
Well, now I know what I need to get rid of.
There's like a
Red
low
Masters.
beeping sound as he puts his head down.
Brandmaster
Oh.
could be Sad Master soon.
I really like how this was supposed to be an encounter that fucked with him, and it fucked with Scally.
She's always got the crossfire.
Scally's gotten fucked with every time.
Peanut,
Dr. Rabbit,
like,
oh my
Radmaster is correct. You are definitely her favorite toy.
I'm furious.
But Radmaster, you are down your shield till such time as she gives it back to you.
Okay. It's also my holy emblem. That's fine.
You can use
Oh.
you can use your sword double-handed for a D10.
Was that also your holy emblem?
Yeah.
Oh wow, you're in more
The
trouble than I
the
thought.
symbol on it.
Yeah, you're in. So is it your casting focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in more trouble than I thought. This might be a problem to rectify. As all of you go off to your separate rests and may finally take a long rest. Obviously, you can't heal any of the damage from bending your contracts, but you get your spell slots back, and you get the damage back from your fighting, and you get your spent hit dice back because nobody spent more than half of their hit dice.
Okay.
Yeah, so you guys can take a long rest there. You will.
So do not reset maximum HP.
Yes,
Correct.
that is important.
Oopsie. I did my like modifier so it doesn't change, and then it changed it. I'm just gonna. I think this is where I was at. Oh, I added it.
You're so healthy now.
I was at 122.
Man, this breaking the contract is really paying dividends. For
I
you.
sucked her dick so hard.
So hard.
She grew a dick just so I could suck it.
As you guys get your long rest, you guys come to the next morning. And so with this, with Belle being back, you guys are going to have to orchestrate some way to get her out of the dungeon or distracted enough for you to leave and go and check on these goblins.
Belle, look over there!
Don't fucking tell me what to do, stuffed rabbit.
That was more of just a silly little
No,
bit.
I know.
But,
That's why I answered.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it. I didn't think you meant it seriously.
no, yeah. I guess I'll try and like start wandering around to try and find the other folks.
Yeah, you can collect them, absolutely.
Amor,
Yeah, I'm playing with Pogs in my room.
Dude, that
Your
is so fucking
dogs?
killer.
so whenever Amor's alone, like I want this for the audience, because she's always in her cage and it gets like locked behind her. She's always like, imagine a really sad book, okay? Like,
Okay.
or like
where
a
the
really,
wild things are.
really,
Like the book is said.
like
Yeah, I
a
was
really
trying to figure that out.
sad like painting or a book. Like you read it and you feel,
Yeah.
you always feel something.
Right.
Okay, so the episode of the episode of Better Call Saul where Mike Ehrmantraut is explaining his past and his son.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't want
I
to
haven't
get
watched
spoiled.
Well, I didn't spoil anything. So.
Well, I took my headphones off anyway, so.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But she always is like somber, and like
That's cute.
normally. Okay, Belle.
Wow.
Sorry.
Also, Raven said "Fault in Our Stars?" Question mark. Yeah.
And she's like real So I mean, like, normally you'd see someone trying to get out, but she looks dejected. Like, every time she's put back in the cage, she just accepts. That's how it is. And then when you get her out, you see, like, hope in her eyes. And it's just, like, it's kind of heartbreaking to see, like, it's like a dog when you put it, like, back in its crate at night, you know?
Never gets the treat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's just, like, her, consistently.
It always thinks you're gonna share the sandwich with it, and it
Yeah.
never gets a bite of sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that dog. I don't know if I've told you guys this, but I have a dog who I fucking hate.
What?
Don't bring this into it.
Oh,
I hate that.
dog.
I
He's
do.
violently homophobic. Anyway, okay. We
my
we
cat's
can
also
continue with-
violently homophobic.
See, exactly, you get it.
Okay, so you can gather everybody together. You guys can gather in the main room. Belle is not in there. She's in the dungeon, though. Amor is in her cage there, so that's probably the best place to be. As you go around, you find the person playing with their other toys. Living Armor would probably be around there, so that's where you guys would find yourself, is in this throne room. Belle is
Lovely.
off making nice with her guests.
Do I know where she would have taken my shield?
She probably would have, like, the people who do the bitch work are mostly the goblins. So probably gave it to a goblin to go have it cleaned.
Did
Okay,
you say the bitch work?
Yes.
I'd probably try to track down the goblins to find my shield.
Sure, yeah, if you want to go looking for the goblins. So make me your choice of investigation or persuasion, whether you want to go looking.
And if you get my help, I can help.
Yeah, I mean, if you bring this to your party members, you might be able to get some assistance.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but my camera froze.
Oh my god.
This is your fault, Aaron.
Yeah, I should just turn off the camera at this point. Just leave it frozen on a frame of me staring right at it.
Yeah, we can be twinning.
Just like smile at the camera and wait for it to freeze again. Yeah, I once we all meet up, I'd probably mention that my shield is taken, and I'd be like,
My shield, my child drew on the shield during play sesh. Need to get back.
Yeah, I really can't feel bad for you right now, actually.
The goblins
But-
probably have it.
Also, you guys would quickly notice you're unable to say Iris's name. Also,
Great.
Aaron, that smile was too much.
Thanks. That's one of my many skills.
Should we look for it? I'm sure I could get them to get it for you. Simply, easily.
You
want
guys,
that?
you guys can do that if you
That
really
would
want.
be the bomb.
Yeah, I'm not helping this thing.
That would be the bomb.
Something happened, and I'm gonna go do what I'm good at, and I'm going to.
So you're still locked in your cage, so you're gonna need
I,
someone to break you out of that.
Can I?
I'm gonna
like-
go do what I'm good at and runs full force into the wall of the cage.
Yeah, I'm
like,
gonna go
"Oh,
do.
fuck."
No. I'm gonna go do what I'm good at. Cries.
if she's helping me, I'll try to get her out of the cage. Just
Go
kinda-
ahead and make me a thieves' tools check if you're proficient in it.
Oh, I was just gonna like pull. Is
That
there
has-
like a door on it?
Yeah, that has predictable results. It's a locked iron cage.
So wait, if
So
two of us pull on opposite sides of the cage,
what?
The two automatons just doing the dumbest shit ever, trying
Huh?
to stretch the cage.
I'm gonna
if
cast
the
Misty
rabbit
Step.
isn't,
You're gonna Misty
Okay.
step out. Okay.
I'm gonna Misty Step out. They're gonna be. I see him be like radical and they come try to open it, and I'm like,
it's Radmaster.
I'm like, I don't want anyone else to get. Doop.
As you vanish and reappear outside,
Yeah, I was full on this one, try
Uh,
to pull the bars off, so that's probably a better option.
that is 8 points of damage to you.
Permanent,
The
right?
I see.
Permanent.
Permanent.
What a silly world we live in. I love this game.
I was gonna suggest we could just bend the bars, but like if you
That
bend them
also-
one way, I bend them the other way.
You potentially could,
It could
but it's
be
gonna be
tubular.
real obvious somebody did that when Bell comes around.
We could just use mending
That's
on
the
it.
funny part. I do have mending.
Exactly.
No.
Wait, I have a
mending-
question.
that'd be
Would
real
mending
slow.
work? Would mending work to heal most people, or is it just because he's an
It's
automaton?
because he's an automaton.
Yeah.
It's my auto
That's-
gnome thing.
That's
yeah.
that's fucking awesome, by the way.
Right, so you're out. You're going to
To the
talk to
goblins?
goblins. Make me a persuasion check.
Okay, perfect. Can I go to goblins that I've talked to before?
Certainly. Yeah.
And, like, ones that I had, like, an semi-okay relationship with and try to get advantage?
I was assuming you were going to ones you had an okay relationship with to even get them to listen to you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Hmm.
That seems,
Can I- I'm like, I'm singing, don't stop me now. Don't stop me as I give myself bardic
I don't think you can unless
inspiration.
you're a very specific kind of bard.
Yes, you can't?
Nope. There's
What?
one kind of bard that can give itself bardic inspiration.
That's stupid.
I thought she already did that today, unless
Yeah, I did
could
that
I-
last
could I
session. You
give
didn't stop me
guidance?
once.
silvery barbs.
I gave myself bardic inspiration before,
What kind of
and you
bard?
didn't say me. You didn't. I'm an eloquence.
Yeah, you definitely can.
Why didn't you stop me then?
I didn't notice.
Isaac.
Wait, are you not able to give it to yourself with
Apparently
silvery
not.
barbs or no?
So silvery barbs, if someone is making a successful check and you stop them with it, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I'm very lost, even though I play a bard.
So
I'm very lost.
So
I'm scared.
silvery barbs is a spell, and if somebody is successfully pulling off a roll, you
Yeah.
can cast it, make them reroll, and give someone advantage. Bardic inspiration is a bard ability, and you can give someone
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dice to help boost them, but you cannot give it to yourself.
Right. I was just confused about the. You got it. You can take it from here.
Yeah, they got it.
As she walks off to go talk to the goblin,
She's
I
just
wanna,
humming to
pull-
herself. She tries
or
to
I
give
wanna,
her.
I want to press
Wait,
a button on my back, and from my speakers it says, "Have the right gratitude." Something, guidance.
Thank you.
You can add a d4.
Okay.
I can't
So
handle.
let's see. Ready?
Yeah.
That was very cocked.
I can't take it
30.
anymore.
33.
33. Okay. Yeah. You would be pretty quickly led over.
And I convinced them not to tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we know where they're washing it. Follow me.
Okay.
As they take you over, and
You're
you
so good at getting around this dungeon.
Oh, yes, I'm a master at going around
I
the
know.
dungeon.
That's why I came to you.
Yes. I decided I would become expert when I watched my friend cut in half by the traps.
That
Yeah.
is very inspirational.
Ah! What does that? Never mind. I know what that means.
he's
You're so smart.
Yes! Really smart.
he's gonna lead you. And actually, the ones washing it would be. There's a workroom with your two blind servants that are meant to stay with you, and they've got it set on a table, and you can tell they were.
It's been cleaned.
She had them scrub it entirely because they can't see what they're doing. All of the color has been taken off of it. All of the kids' graffiti, the ink stains, the everything. It is just the under the plastic underneath that's left for
Aw.
the shield.
Can I?
Fully stripped of paint.
Yep.
Oh, I hate that. I don't have
I
any
don't feel bad.
crayons though. I have nothing to make it. I'm gonna go. Do you have something to draw with?
No.
At all?
No.
You sure? Paint?
Maybe there's something in the cupboard somewhere, but I can't tell.
Thank you. Mistress told me to grab this.
Of course.
I grab paint.
Yep.
And I grab the shield.
Yep.
And then as I'm walking, I'm sure the goblin left after.
Yeah.
I'm painting on it. Pretending to be a kid. And
Oh.
I'm a little songbird or something to imitate what I think children draw. You know?
really cute. Okay.
And like little notes, and it's very like clear that she did it,
Yeah,
but she like tries
Yeah.
to make it look like it.
Okay.
And then like as she's walking, she's like,
Trying
Go
to
try.
draw it. Also, Mudkip said I keep thinking of the song "Memories of You" from Persona 3 for some reason. This is a song, sing song
sing
filled,
song, sing song.
filled adventure. As you come back, Radmaster, you would see she brings it back. Yeah, all of the paint, everything that was on it has been stripped from it, and there's new like drawings that have been added, very clearly drawn on by Amor, and still wet with paint that is trying to dry as quickly as it can.
So I would notice it was drawn by her, not like someone
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, it's definitely new, and she has paint in her hands. So
Okay. All right.
They didn't get rid of all of it.
I'll take it and say, you had fun time painting on my shield.
Yeah, it's a perfect canvas.
Oh, that is very. Hold on.
looks up 80s lingo.
That is very funky fresh. Thank you.
She nods.
So shield returned to you. What are you guys getting up to now?
To go to our adventure-wise.
Yeah, but you need to find a way to keep Belle busy while you do that. Or you can just hope that you get lucky and she doesn't come looking for anybody in the time that you're gone.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to say.
I'll be the second.
Maybe not the play.
What do we-
Figure a way I can maybe become a distraction.
She fucking hates me, so I personally don't think I will be very good at that.
She seems to enjoy stabbing me, so
You could say you've run out of blood and you need to go get her to get more. Or she might just make you do it, actually.
I think she just makes me do it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, living armor, you're keenly aware of where you get your blood from.
Yeah, I'm aware, but yeah.
I am not aware. Where
Well,
is it? Should I be afraid?
probably
Okay.
not
You
for
can
yourself.
ask if you want to know, but
Kind
yeah,
of.
they seem to dismiss that out of hand.
What do... Can I think? Can I... I have no idea as a player. So can I, like... What does she get the most, like, frantic about? You know? Like, what would really make her need to fix it really fast?
Well, like the most upset you've seen her is when she gouged the eyes out of your two servants because they were hitting on you. Like, that's something she went and dealt with pretty immediately. But that's likely to put her in a bad mood for a while.
Do we risk it? We could... I don't know. I could flirt with someone and then she would want to kill them in some way.
Yeah. You should flirt with stuffed rabbit so maybe she can finally be killed and experience some peace.
I'm positive she wouldn't kill you.
I am too.
One of the demons are still here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Now listen, this is all speculative. What if... So, she wants to impress them, right? But they're still, like... Demons are still kind of, like, territorial, right? What if... Could I roll, like, a performance or a persuasion to sing, like, some alluring song that I think one of them would be like, it's just Belle, below us. I could play with her toys. And, like, try to get them...
So you want to try to seduce one of the other demons?
But make it feel of their own accord.
Okay. This is something you could try to do. Now, of course, there is a large risk that you do actually attract the interest of this demon. But yeah, you could try to pull this off. The demons have their own rooms. So you could go to one of the demons to try and seduce them. Which one would you want to go for? There is the,
Which one looked happiest when I cried?
So there's two. I don't know that there's really one that looked happiest when you cried. There is the Nalfishne, which seems kind of brutish. It's got like a very ogre look to it, and it seemed to be the one most taken in by violence and cruelty. Violence especially. And then there is the Green Abishai, which seemed the more calculating one, and seemed to more enjoy the like calculated cruelty that went on to people.
Okay. So, we're all discussing this, by the way. So if anyone has any ideas,
she's sharing her idea with you if this is the route that you guys want to go to keep Belle distracted.
My cam is frozen, by the way.
Oh no.
Mine is 2, so I feel
Oh, you're not
shit
frozen?
still, yeah.
You're not frozen?
English.
Oh no, it's Peanut.
Scout, no.
English or
Scally's moving
Spanish?
for me.
The only thing else I can think of is like getting goblins to make a ruckus or something like that.
I can create a physical barrier for up to an hour.
Oh.
Okay.
I do worry she could just dispel it.
Yeah, very, very likely.
Cause like my idea, like with it, is it's a lot harder for a demon to hurt another demon than it is for a demon to hurt a human. So it'll be a lot longer to deal with, more like infighting, and they're stuck here because there's no portal. You know? Like, I want to cause chaos.
That's very fair.
And then hope that she gets trapped up in the chaos. You know?
Yeah.
But worry about going to like private room though, because then
Yeah,
she may
that's-
like not even notice.
That's what I don't want. I don't want to have to go to their room. Like, I want to try to lure them out. Like, do they leave the room at all?
That's up to their own whims, but they seem to... So, at some point in the night, news came that the portal is broken, and they seem to have settled in. So, you're not sure if they're planning on leaving their rooms or not.
I could try and perhaps spook them.
Spooky scary them?
Perhaps with like a giant insect, but I mean,
Centipede!
well, it would be
Damn
10
it.
centipedes.
Oh, thinking about that makes me
Itchy.
I'm the demon. It works.
Okay, good. That was my role.
Well, maybe one of you could try to get them out of the room. Right?
Maybe they would want to play Pogs.
Ooh,
What is Pogs?
dude? Not really.
Wait. Oh, I suppose not.
Pago. But one of you could lure them out of the room. I could sing, like, some seductive tone or
Okay.
something, like crying, like sobbing, like a heartbreaking song.
Yeah.
And then they're like,
Yeah, I mean, you could also just lie to Belle and say one of them had their eyes on you and see if that stirs up enough trouble.
I want some evidence,
Okay.
you know?
Yeah.
Have the rogues steal their underwear.
What?
Ooh.
Physical evidence.
Oh,
Yeah,
the rogue stealing something important from them and like leaving it by the cage would be cool. What if we get them to hurt me instead? And then Belle's like, "What the fuck, bro? Only I can hurt her. She's my
Only I can-
bitch.
Only I can hurt my situationship.
Yeah, she's my hoe. Get your hands off my side piece."
I think, and either way, whoever goes to do whatever, I can give guidance for it. So I can try and assist. Also, wait, I meant to roll a dice for the feats. What was it? The positive or negative thing. Cosmic
Well,
Omen.
Oh, Cosmic Omen, yeah. Okay, go for it. Yeah, D20.
It is odd. It is the negative one.
Okay, so you can take it off people. So what's the plan, folks? Are you planning on stealing something from them? Are you planning on trying to anger one of them into hurting Belle? Are you trying to convince one out of the room to see if Belle can seduce them?
Amor?
Yeah, that. Thanks.
Yep.
I am really not sure. I
I think stealing something and then telling, I've got something in my eye, telling Belle that they tried to seduce Amor would be reasonable.
I think, yeah.
It's the most feasible without it turning very bad very quickly.
Yeah.
True.
Steal it, lure them to the cage, and then one of you's like, they're by Amor right now. Like, they're trying things.
As
Are
all
we-
eyes would turn towards the rabbit, I imagine.
God fucking damn it.
To steal something, I think stuffed rabbit can do that.
Well, okay,
Right,
yeah,
stuff
but
rabbit.
that's the problem is that I think that she would probably get punished pretty severely if something was revealed to be stolen instantly, as you may imagine.
Just a
I
little.
think the giant hulking suit of armor could probably try and steal something.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You're right.
I could. Oh wait,
Um,
you know what? I could fucking wild shape.
You turn into a mouse. You like steal like one tiny thing. Like,
I'm gonna come back to the idea of stealing underwear from one of the demons, and then leaving it by Amor's cage.
Okay, but even if we stole it, like if the demon told Belle that their underwear was stolen, like if they were like, I didn't do that, it was stolen, then all eyes would be on me, not you.
Yeah, but, I mean, you should have an alibi.
and I will
That's
back
all
up
I'm
that
saying.
story.
Yeah, and it's going to be Amor's word against the demons at that point with the stolen
Well, that's-
whatever there.
That's why you gotta have an
And I
alibi.
could look disheveled,
Sure.
you know?
I just think it's really risky, and
Everything's really risky.
If we can
Okay,
figure out a way to just
true,
lure them
yeah.
out into the open to like sing a song at them, I feel like that would be good.
Yeah, to actually like charm them.
Yeah, I could try. Like, if we get them out, I could try just, like, seducing them through pure, like, they want to hurt me.
Yeah. And then
I've seduced it even before.
at that point, we just kind of have to find a way to actually get them out of their room. I could light their room on fire.
Yeah.
So the first question is which demon you want to do this to. So there is the Green Abishai.
The
there
British
is
one.
The
I don't
Nalfishay.
The
think
other
we
one's
go
too
for
smart.
yeah, I
Yeah, I don't
think
think we go
the
for the green
least
ambition.
smart of the three, I'd say.
I want the dumb
two?
one.
There was two demons and one was a like
There
sidekick
is
of
a-
a demon, right? Or
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, so the Green Abishai has a demonic like knight with it as well.
right. Oh wait, could we go for the demonic knight?
You could.
Would that
yeah.
work?
Yeah.
Isn't he the big orc guy, or not
No.
orc? Like what is he?
The big ogre thing is the Nalfishnay. Then the Green Abishai
Oh.
is the like dragon like torso
Okay.
creature. And then there is
I
the
remember
knight
the
with the
Abishai, but I couldn't remember if the knight was the okay. I think
Yeah.
we could go for the knight maybe, since he has less less.
Less brain.
Less reason to believe him.
Yeah.
And he looks
Yeah.
like the type.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Also, I want everyone to know that I got DM'd, and some cats have been running into someone's room every time they heard my voice because they got excited. Like, they're watching stream, and they hear my voice come over, and they run into the room. And I am ecstatic.
That's cute.
Which
Ecstatic!
one are we going
That's
after?
very cute.
Probably
We're going
the
after
night.
the demonic
Okay.
knight. That is.
Was that one there when I was being played with?
Yeah, it is just kind of hung quietly behind the green Abishai at all times.
So it didn't look very excited about.
It has a helmet on, so you were not able to see any facial expression.
Okay. I was gonna say I could lure one out by having someone like play with me or something like that.
I mean, it could work, but I feel like the doors to their quarters, are they like wooden doors? Or like reinforced, or
They are, yeah, they would be reinforced wooden doors.
so I wouldn't be able to just like burn down their door.
It'd take a bit. Like, it would definitely would burn, but it's going to take a while to burn down.
Yeah. I'm just looking through all of my my abilities. I don't think I have a whole pile.
My most notable ability, aside from stealing things good, is that I can jump really high. So
Okay.
if we want
Jumping
to
high is
utilize
good.
that,
You could steal something and then they can chase you into the main room, and you can just leave it there and then leave.
You
And
can
then they'll be
steal
distracted by the
something-
song.
Except-
I could make you
hey, I
invisible
don't
too.
think that's a good. Okay, but they saw me stealing it, right? I don't think I should
No,
leave.
make
Yeah,
you
but they'll be distracted by
invisible.
the song.
Make you invisible
Well, but
before.
will they be distracted by the song?
I could just knock and ask them if they want to come out.
Yeah. Hey bud,
I suppose that is an option.
just knock on the door. Hey bud, you've been in your room for a while.
Can I give myself guidance? Is that a thing I can do?
You
I
can,
can give you
yeah.
guidance.
Okay,
can
I'm
give
gonna
it to
give
yourself.
myself guidance. I'm gonna knock.
Okay, you knock on the door a few times. So, the Narzargon is right next to, like his room is attached to the Green Abishai's room. So you knock, the door opens a few moments later, and you see the knight standing there in ashen armor, with his lance is like held over his shoulder. So he looks over at you.
I'm looking up at him and just like, do you want to come play with me and Rabbit?
Make me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
There's no way in fuck this game. That's
Oh god.
crazy.
Disadvantage, but you do have that D4.
Got that sweet D4.
It could be very useful to you.
Was a 13.
A 13. The door closes.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'm gonna turn back around and just like kind of shrug at the group.
Yeah, great idea, but
I'm perched
Why
next
don't you
to the
get it
chair.
there and just steal something then?
because they'll see me and
Why can't we just turn you invisible?
because
we only turn.
if I steal something, will that not?
No, I have greater invisibility.
Oh,
Also, picking up an
Okay,
item
so that
doesn't break
completely-
regular invisibility. It's casting a spell or
okay.
attacking.
I see. I
Yeah.
completely misunderstood invisibility in this video game.
Yeah.
I think.
It only lasts a minute, but oh shit.
So there's regular invisibility that lasts an hour, and if you attack or cast a spell while invisible, you will be revealed. You'll no longer be invisible. Greater invisibility lasts a minute, but you can attack and cast spells during that time.
I see. Okay. Then
I have an idea of opening the door then, if you want to sneak in.
I also
yeah,
like.
that I can. Sorry.
Okay, I also could cast Sending to them and try to be like blah blah blah, whatever, come out or something if we don't want to do the stealing.
Your
I think
presence
I
is
can do
needed in the
as
main
I
room.
I didn't know how greater invisibility works, but I can try.
Okay.
If I end up dying though, you know.
Okay, plan. Mr. Radical Radster knocks on the door. They open it. You sneak in invisibly. Then,
Sure do.
when they close the door on him because he's gonna roll, you know, like I do purposely bad. You know, don't let them like you. Purposely.
Are you sure?
And then when they close the door, you take something and then make like a show of opening the door and like holding it and like run. You know?
Well, whatever they're holding will
So-
also be invisible.
So should I? Oh.
But the opening the door is already going to be suspicious enough.
Yeah.
So wait. Okay. So I'll try. Okay.
Pick it up and then just toss it on the ground.
And
pick it up again.
We have to
just
do
keep
this in rounds of combat because it's a minute.
Well, you don't need. Nothing you're describing requires greater invisibility. Regular invisibility would suffice.
I don't have regular invisibility.
Oh, okay, I see.
He has regular.
That's Dan's character.
I see. So, is this the plan?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. So you're getting invisibility cast on you. So Radmaster, you're going up to the door.
I'm doing.
Should I go up to the door again, or for someone that?
Yeah,
I was
you do
gonna
it.
Suggest,
Go to a
I was
different.
gonna suggest opening the door and there just being a suit of armor standing there still, not talking.
That's what I was.
Could be kind of
Be pretty good.
distracting.
I'm gonna be at like at the end of the hallway.
Yeah.
And like cast it like in the plan. Cast it. They're gonna run. I'm gonna try to get back to my spot as quickly as I can.
Okay.
No, that's my part. And then I'm gonna go sing, I guess.
Okay.
Try to get them.
Right. So your living armor. You're just walking up to the door and knocking.
Just ka-dunk, ka-dunk of my feet coming along, and then just a very slow knock on the door.
As you kind of drop your fist against the door each time. There's a few moments later, the door opens, which means we're go time here. You're casting greater visibility.
And I'm running.
Stuffed rabbit, go ahead and make me a stealth check.
All right.
Advantage.
Advantage because of invisibility.
Because of invisibility, you have advantage. This is true.
Man, I'm starting to actually understand D&D. I literally got 6 for both of them. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, sorry.
That was a lot of
that's
fun.
that's
playing with myself
17.
like a boffin to make him jealous.
That's great. That's great. That's 17.
17. As you slip past him.
And I realize honestly, you just need to open the door and leave. Like you don't even actually have to take anything.
So yeah, you open the door, you slip in past him, as the knight is just staring at you, living armor.
I don't make any noise. I don't move.
Looks like a prank, honestly.
I guess I'll just go in and like find a little like a trinket, something. Maybe I can take something that's like obvious, like they'll immediately know I took something.
Okay, so you are looking around as the door closes. The armored figure turns around and starts to look around. Starts to scan over the area, and you can tell they're suspicious of something being in here. You haven't even grabbed anything yet.
Fuck. Okay, well, never mind, actually. If I see that, assuming I see that, I will go ahead and begin to walk back to the door, I guess.
Okay. It's going through, it's like sweeping through, and you see the lance come off its back. Go ahead and make me another stealth check, as it is actively looking for you now. At advantage.
Okay.
The camera's frozen again, by the way.
Son of a gun!
Which one? Oh yeah, you're one.
You should have
Okay,
disadvantage,
27.
Isaac, because they're invisible.
Hold up. Fixing peanut.
I got a 27.
Oh, nice.
27. Okay, so before the disadvantage, because you're invisible, that is a 31.
Wait, disadvantage?
Yeah, you're invisible, so they have disadvantage.
Oh,
Looking
they
for you.
have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Sorry,
and
I thought.
they got a 31 on their perception check. With disadvantage, that's a 15. As they go sweeping through, they don't seem to notice you as they're sweeping. You duck under a hellfire lance that like comes above your head as they're kind of like searching through this room. Scramble over to the door as you are next to it as they're searching the far side of the room.
Well, then I guess after like skittering around for a little bit, I'll just go back to the door and like make sure that I jiggle the handle a little bit so it's loud when I open the door.
Okay, they turn to look immediately as you do
the
this, and
door
the door opens.
and you run.
Nobody's there on the other side.
Oh yeah, I sprint, by the way.
Is the armor still there?
Well, the plan is for you to move.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming
Oh,
you
okay,
get out of the way
I
at this
moved.
point.
Yeah, once the door closed, you were out of there.
You were supposed to get out of the way. As they are going to shut out, the first time you're going to halt! I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh shit. Okay, that's my worst saving. Okay, how's 16?
16 is a failure as
Fuck.
they give out a terrifying command. You are frightened here.
Oh, I can't move, correct?
So you can still move, and in fact, moving
You have to move away from them.
is the right course of action.
However, okay, perfect.
So you have disadvantage on basically everything while frightened, and they are hefting their lance to make like a throw with it. I need you to make me another stealth check here.
You have straight roll.
So it's a straight roll with the invisibility and the frightened.
Okay, 24.
24. Okay, as they can't get a bead on you, you even like trying to control your breathing that wants to come in these like short, terrified gasps. You manage to hold your breath, sprint as quietly as possible down this as the lance comes down, and they are going to run out here to try to chase after whatever has gone on out here.
I like to think we told her to run the opposite way of the like clear noise coming from the throne room.
Yeah.
Because we want him to come to me, but we don't want her to get in the way so she doesn't get hurt.
So with the 25, if you run the other way, the only noise out here would be you singing from the throne room as this infernal knight is going to start making his way through the halls here after the only sound to lead him anywhere. And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
It's horrifying.
Horrifying.
Yeah,
that was a very good session, though.
Thank you. I liked that you guys chose the knight because it has a +12 to perception. So.
Oh fuck!
Fuck.
Well, I'm glad it went well because that's pretty fucked.
Invisibility is pretty good.
Yeah, greater invisibility is pretty solid. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining us. For everybody watching, once again, this has been Dragon Deez Dice that we've been playing with. We've got their lovely DM Peanut. We've got Scally, who's the picture in the corner, and we got Aaron, who are both players with them. You can find them on TikTok. You can find them on YouTube. You can find them on Spotify and iHeartRadio.
Yeah!
Shopping, I love it.
Fuck yeah.
So we're Adventure Corp every Sunday, 12 to 4. Live. Aaron's still just waving. The whole outro is Aaron waving. Oh god, it's spreading.
It's just so jolly.
We're Adventure Corp every Sunday, 12 to 4 Mountain Standard Time. You can find us playing some D&D. You can find our videos on YouTube, anywhere you get podcasts. And you can come hang out with us on Discord if you want to chat off stream. So what we're going to do, Law says love you all. That's very sweet. We love you too, Law.
Aw, love you too, Law.
So we're going to run a 1-minute ad. And then we are going to raid somebody. So stick around for all of that. But that's us signing off, folks.
Unfortunately, Scally's going to have to leave before the raid. I am cutting it close here. But
Okay. Run, Scally. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you so much. That was a great time.